Hey there, gorgeous gays, version 2 here with Yakuza 5. It is more Harukin time. We're gonna Haruka all over the town. I believe today's town Haruka-ring, yay no crackles, is gonna be some sub-stories. We knocked out a lot of work missions last time. We knocked out, I think we got to 20? I think we did 20. No, not 20. 22. I think we did 22 because we went from 8 to 30. Yeah, we went from 8 to 30. So we knocked out 22. There's only 18 work missions left. So we knocked out a lot of that last time. And there is more dance battle stories, but that's going to be, as we progress through the MSQ. But what we do have a lot of, which you can't see here, is sub-stories. We've done 4 out of 15 for her. So we're only a quarter way through her sub-stories. So today's plan is sub-stories. We're going to go out onto the streets, we're going to hit the streets, and we're going to sub the ever-loving shit out of these stories. There is that one for Watami that we're going to do, but we need to go back to the restaurant first to do that. Also, something I realized at the end of the last stream when I was like futzing around and looking around at shit, I completely have forgotten to get Haruka's second health bar and get all of her buffs. Have completely forgotten to do this. So we're going to start by doing that, because I just completely fucking forgot that that was like a thing we should do for Haruka. So I'm gonna go over to Komian, is this place? I'm gonna go over here. Hello there. Hi Hori, I see you there. I'm gonna go and eat because I've completely forgotten to do that. And then we can get more of her buffs. Thank you. I would like to eat some food. Oh, food is delicious. All right, what am I getting? What am I getting? See, I think we ordered a little bit before, and then wow, Jesus Christ, all of this like maxes out everything. All right. Well, she doesn't have a ton of money. Fucking, what does what? I forget. I completely forget what does what for Haruka's shit. I was gonna order a sashimi platter, and we'll see what happens. We got a buff to our focus. There we go. We got a focus buff. There we go. She has fuck all health. So there is also that. We also need to at some point find Tatsuya-san. Are you okay? Oh shit. Tatsuya has oh my god. Tatsuya straight up has a sub story. So, I'm thinking, we've also got to hand in our photographs here. Look at these photographs. We also need to find a Revelaton. We don't have a Revelaton yet, so we've also got to do that. Howdy, how's your photography going? Well, I hope. Yeah, I shot 5 locations. That's excellent. Let me take a look. These photos are wonderful. One of them was like of a tiny little park that was barely a park. Great job. I'm sure we can use them in advertisements for attracting tourists to Saltonbury. Is a reward, I promise. Go ahead, take it. 20,000 yen. Yeah. We also can go to a shop and actually see how much money she got paid. We did a lot of work missions, so maybe she actually will get paid a decent amount. Thank you very much. So that is also a thing to do. There is also Revelatons for her to learn. But I'm probably going to need Deku to look up where that is, because we've wandered around to the town a lot and I'm still yet to run into it. Like, for photography, it's to have a look at scenic things. In previous games, Revelations were, I heard about something like this happening. And in this game, the thing is, revelations exist. And what's not nothing else. Strength points during dance battles. Focus heat doesn't lower beyond a certain point. Spirit raises heat field gauge. Okay, there it is. Yo, I got a shit. Okay. Oh, it's hard for this way, so I should be careful with it. Okay, so Haruka's money just went up to 300k. Haruka's money just went up to 300k. So I feel like we're much better off money-wise. I still can't burn it, but we're doing a lot better money-wise than what I thought a couple seconds ago. Anyways, wait. Hello there. Tatsuya! Tatsuya's fucking dying, chat. That's it, I didn't save it, but I withdrew money, I handed in photos, it's fine. Oh, Haruka-chan, it's you. Oh, hello, Tatsuya-san. What perfect timing. I'm really sorry, but can I ask you a favor? A favor? Sure, what is it? Well, we're just about to start the filming of a show segment on location. This is the director, Ichimura-san. Nice to meet you. I'm Ichimura. Hello, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Haruka Substory from Dynachair. Anyway, I'm supposed to be doing a gourmet report right now, but unfortunately I have a really bad stomach ache. Ow! I'm afraid I couldn't possibly eat anything at the moment. So I hate to ask you this, but do you think you could help me do the report? Hey, great idea, Tatsuya. We're kind of in an emergency after all. It sounds like it's actually gonna have a skill check to make sure I say the right things about food. Oh no. But I've never done a gourmet report before. That's alright. Nobody expects you to be a food expert. All you have to do is try the dishes and give your honest opinion. Honesty? I'm bad at that. Ouch. Here comes another wave. Ugh. Are you alright? Oh, please, Haruka-san. You'd be really helping Tatsuya out. And you get paid too, of course. What do you say, Haruka? Will you help me do the report? Ow, ow, ow! Sure. Now that you're saying ow so much. Alright, if you think I can be of any help to you at all, I'm willing to give it a try. You will? Oh, thank goodness. You're a lifesaver, Haruka. We really appreciate this. Tell you what, I'll call Dynachair and make the arrangements. Now let's get over to the restaurant. Everybody's waiting for us. Oh, it's just community. I just ate here. I just ate here. I like this sashimi platter. Here's where we're filming the reports. Japanese cuisine restaurant ends Komian. Alright. I was thinking I'd introduce each dish and then you could taste it and give it your opinion. How does that sound? Right. Tatsuya can try the food himself right now, what with his stomachache and all. So his role would be to explain and give commentary. All we have to do is follow my lead and make a few remarks about each dish. Some mysticism, I have to give my honest opinion on about how video game food tastes, and I'm scared. Great, are you ready? It's time to get started. There's everything we eat. Dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. Thought it was gonna be tomorrow, but I'm here for it nonetheless. I haven't done the schedule on like YouTube and Twitch, and I haven't done a timestamp yet on Discord. So I rushed to do it before work this morning, and I'm just like, I have the picture, I'll put it on Discord, I'll worry about everything else later. Well, we here at Komian, a Japanese restaurant in Sotonbori, and today we have a special guest, wildly popular singer Haruka Substory-chan. Hello everyone. I'm Haruka Substory. She's not in her work uniform. If this is going through Dynachair, how's she not in her work uniform? Which looks worse than this. You live and work here in Osaka, don't you, Haruka? Have you ever been to Komian before? Have you ever been here? Not crazy about Japanese cuisine. I have been here before. I have. Say I have. Yes, I'm actually a regular. Don't say a regular. Don't say regular. It's like Haruka's and Isles, and not just special guest, some guy I met an hour ago. Yeah. I'm a regular. I love this place. A regular? Really? I was looking forward to introducing it to you. Don't say regular. Oh. I'm sorry. But I was only trying to see it through fresh eyes again. So I was coming here for the very first time. I thought she was gonna. I thought. We were told to be honest, and I literally ate here right before. Alright, well, at least I can introduce the place to the folks at home. Sorry about that. Okay, I've already fucked it up. I've already fucked it up. Quentin! Don't look at the screen! Don't look at the screen! Look away, chat, it's spoilers! Ah, okay. I am lying, okay. I also didn't save before it. Yeah, that shows a day ahead for me. That is, yeah, that's why I have to like, oh wait, sorry, I'm gonna look at that. I'll block out my hand so I can't see anything. Well, I should do that, so then I can only see chat. That's the only thing I can see. Wait, I gotta do, no, now all I can see is chat. I know, I'm looking away. I'm not seeing anything. I'm mashing the start button. I'm gonna go until I hear the quah. Was that the quah? That was the quah. That was the quah. There we go. There we go. I already fucked it up, so. I can't fuck up the first thing. Alrighty, let's go from the top, baby! Let's go from the top. 20 minutes in and we've got no progress. Because we literally reloaded. Let's go! Yeah, Australia's one of the countries in the world that's like the furthest ahead. Because I put on the schedule that it's just like Sunday 9 p.m. Monday 12 a.m. because it's just like, yeah. So that's the thing is when I put up the times on the picture, that is in Pacific and Eastern time. So if you live in America specifically, then the timing is easy. If you live, but like, because I don't upload my schedule in Australian times because there's no point. If I have Australian viewers, they do not make themselves super well known. So most people that I have watch are in American time zones, but there's also a number in Europe. But oh, alternate reality where Haruka hasn't gone to the sushi restaurant. See, well, I'm not gonna go there before it. Look, I haven't eaten anything. I haven't eaten anything this time, so now this time, it'll be fine. I haven't actually eaten there. I didn't realize Haruka was gonna turn around and say she's a regular. I didn't realize Haruka was gonna turn around and say, oh yeah, I'm here every single day. I know the menu off the back of my hands. I didn't realize that she was gonna exaggerate, like, say it to that extent. Where's the nearest safe point? Probably across the bridge. Just in case I fuck it up, we don't have to do the other parts again. Sometimes sub-stories, it is really hard to just answer the questions right. And we cannot have shame. What do we like, pretend I'm a Japanese game show host. What do we say? No shame on my dick! Thank you, there it is. That's the saying. That is indeed the saying that we say here. Because if there was a command of sorts that gives you a button for control of the game, so you don't have to look at the menu. I mean, if I was on PC, that would be that. But, like, honestly, getting into the game, like, it's fine. Like, when I go to the home menu, Yakuza has, like, the particular color of the thing, and I know it's that, and then I just don't look at it, and once I boot up the game on the PS5 menu, all I have to do is just not look at the screen and mash start until, like, the menu appears, and then it's fine. It's pretty easy to, like, load into the game without seeing anything. So, it's pretty much fine. Skip through everything. I'll help you do the report. There we go. And then we skip some more dialogue. And hope we don't fuck up literally the first option. I was told to be honest.
Hi. Hi.
I was told to be honest. Sorry, it's television. No one's ever honest. Alright. Haruka! Hello, everyone. First time here.
Hi.
Oh, this is my very first time. I can't wait to see what kind of dishes they'll serve, I said, lying. Well, you're in for a real treat. I had to eat my way across all the certain board before finding this jewel. Today you'll get to enjoy the refinements and elegance of traditional Japanese cuisine. I'm really looking forward to it. I'd actually like Japanese cuisine. First dish is Komiyan sashimi platter. This is literally what I ordered earlier. Raw slices of fish so fresh they were actually still swimming in the tank just moments ago. That just makes me feel bad. That just makes me feel bad. Why is fish okay to eat raw? Or do you have to cut very certain like obviously something like fugu, you gotta like cut very specific parts of it. But like, why is fish okay to eat raw? Or is it only certain cuts that are like fine? Or is it Japanese fish that are fine to eat because they don't pollute their waters intensely? Or do ocean critters just not get the diseases that humans can get? So, because if you eat any, like, land animal thing, if you eat any land animals, like, you shouldn't eat that raw, because you'll get sick. But fish, raw is, like, an entire form of food. You bring that Tati has a massive dick arrow, but I can't find anything that elaborates on it. Are you telling me that someone who is like in this game is not a nice person in real life? That's impossible. This game has so many people guest starring in it. That's amazing. This dish has been prepared especially for you, so I really hope you enjoy it. I'm sure I will. Well, Haruka-chan, it's so good. The fish is so fresh, but what do I say about it? Melts in your mouth. The chewy texture is really interesting. Delicious is not that interesting. Saying it's just delicious, it melts in your mouth. Does raw fish melt in your mouth? Is that a feeling? Fish eat raw, specifically bred to be eaten raw in sterilized environments. Okay. Okay. Because it was like, how you can't eat raw. This sashimi is practically melting in my mouth. Wonderful, isn't it? You only get to experience such a sensation with the very freshest sashimi. Hi. Oh, it's delicious. Then we said delicious anyways. I knew you'd like it. I was looking forward to seeing that delightful smile of yours. Aw, well, thank you. Really is so very soft and yummy. I can see why you recommended it. A lot of raw fish and like flash frozen stuff to make sure everything bad is dead. Oh, okay. Also though, okay. Ah, here it comes. Komion's Matsutake set. What a wonderful aroma. Yes, Komion uses the freshest of domestic Matsutake mushrooms to prepare this dish. Now then, if you would please give it a try and tell us what you think. No idea what type of mushroom a Matsutake is, or whether it has another name in English, or whether it's just something that is like basically not like something you don't really get outside of Japan. But it's a mushroom. I'd probably like it. Alright, I'll just give it a little taste. Nom 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 nom. Well, what do you think? This is wonderful too! What kind of comment should I make this time? It melts in your mouth! Smells really fresh. I don't think I can get enough of this. Smells like an upscale version of beach mushrooms. I don't know what that means. I don't think I could get enough of this. I don't think I can get enough of this flavor. I can see myself getting really addicted. It is wonderful, isn't it? But I'm afraid it isn't often one gets a chance to eat at such a premium matsutake as these. I guess it wouldn't be very practical to get addicted, would it? No, come on! This fish tastes like mushrooms. Once you've had Komion's matsutake, you won't be satisfied by any other. I'm afraid I've spoiled you for life. Okay, so they're bantering back and forth. They're bantering back and forth. This is still good television. That's not all. Komion has one final ace up its sleeve. Yeah, that was a mushroom dish, yeah. Make sure you savor him. Really? Another dish? I can't wait to see what it is. Haruka's gonna have it and just be like, oh, it's actually not that good. But I'll lie for the camera. Komion's ace. It's not on the regular menu. Grilled marbled wagyu, the finest cut of premium Japanese beef. You actually need to like look at a thing there. There's just called matsutake in other regions. Then I don't think I've had it because I've not seen any menus or anything here that say matsutake. I guess it's like shiitake, where it's still called shiitake in countries not outside of Japan. Oh my goodness, looks absolutely delicious. I like how the ace up the sleeve of the sushi restaurant is beef. It's not normally offered, but I had them make it specially for you. No, you just look at the secret menu and it's there. Fun fact, you're the only streamer I watch. Understandable, I stream a lot, so like I am stealing your possible watch time from everyone else by the fact that I just stream for long periods of time. I have a stream planned for every day this week. I won't be able to do it because I bet I'll crash and burn before some point before that, but I'm gonna try. It's the ultimate melt in your mouth beef. Don't say melt in your mouth then, like the last two things. I think it might be difficult to put into words just how delicious it is. But I digress. Go ahead and try this crowning jewel of today's segment for yourself. Okay. Wow, I feel so lucky. Oh my goodness. It really is melting in my mouth. But what should I say? Don't say melt in your mouth again. This would go well with beer. It would go well with beer. You don't even have to chew it. So juicy and savory is like a very basic comment. You don't even have to chew it. It really does seem to just melt in my... Oh, that's just the same thing as melting in my mouth. It's like I don't even have to chew it. Exactly. That's premium marbled Wagyu for you. There's nothing like Japan's finest. It's so soft. I almost hate to chew it because I don't want it to be gone. Yes, it is indeed a food that makes people happy. The word delicious doesn't even begin to do it justice.
Hi.
Oh, I agree. So we're filming television. I have to use, like, actually describing the taste with actual words of what the taste is not what you want for a food television show. You want to use words that describe vibes. I'd say watching you eat is a joy in itself, Haruka-chan. Does it go well with beer? Is there something you're not telling us, Haruka? I'm glad. Thank you. Cut! That's a wrap on the Gourmet Report segment. Thank you, Yitsu. Would a juicy steak go well? Would like a super juicy soft steak go with beer? I feel like if I was having a super soft steak or anything like that, I'd want like a rum or a bourbon or a whiskey. Like for me, beer is a fried food thing. Like if I'm having fried chicken wings, I want beer with that. I find that goes a lot better. Like, I feel like fried chicken has a very, like, in-your-face kind of flavor, and I feel like the beer complements that by also being a relatively like, face flavor with it. Whereas I feel like a soft marbled steak is a much more, like, softer experience and everything like that, so you'd want a smooth spirit to go with it. I don't know about their wine pairing shit, or anything like that. It tastes like it'd go with, great with beer, something my dad would say. I mean, a lot of things do go, like, is it that a beer goes well with something? Or is that just beer goes well with everything? Might be that. I only like amaretto, wine, and fruity alcohol. Again, like, from personal experience, I like my fried food. Like, genuinely, it's also a case of just, like, I want the food and the drink that I have with it to be kind of similar, again, in vibes. Like, fried chicken's a very in-your-face, like, greasy, like, flavored stuff on top of it, in-your-face flavor. And beer is that as well. Beer has a very intense, like, aspect to that profile. KFC all of a sudden. So I feel like beer wouldn't go with KFC. I feel like beer wouldn't go with KFC. Because I feel like it's got to be crispy. It's got to be crispy fried chicken, I'd say, that goes with beer. It'd still be fine, but if I'm having beer and chicken, I want it to be super crispy chicken. Oh, you really saved me, Haruka-chan. I have my deepest thanks. I was happy to do it. How are you feeling now? A little better, thanks. But I think if I tried to eat anything, it would have been bad news. You did a great job with the report. Amazing for someone who's never done one before. I couldn't agree more. You really saved us. I didn't know what we were gonna do. Yeah, sorry about that. But, you know, I really liked the back and forth between the two of you. You made it a much livelier segment, Haruka-chan. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you very much. Thank you again for doing this on such a short notice. Here's the payment I promised. So I could have done better. I could have done better, but it seems like I haven't shamed it. Right? I could have done better. But as long as I don't shame it, it's fine. It's just like in certain previous games, shaming is like not perfection. Where shaming, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's still not shame. That seems to be the difference. In some of the previous ones, 3 especially, shaming was a difference between perfectly completing the sub-story and any mistakes whatsoever. It seems like Yakuza 5's approach is more so shaming. The mushrooms need to be fresh. Ah, okay. But yeah, shaming in this game seems to be more so basically failing the sub-story. Not, like, you can make mistakes, but as long as you don't fail it, you don't shame it. Seems to be the approach. Oh, I guess, yeah, because Haruka was then saying that it's not practical to get addicted to it because it's so expensive and stuff like that, yeah. I remember. Okay, there is a thing at the arcade. Let's go to the arcade and see what's up there. And real quick, want me to fix all the shame sub-stories and fight them on. Well, things Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami 1 didn't have marks for shame or not shame for sub-stories. So, like, I know I shamed sub-stories in 0. Absolutely. Like, the water selling one, I shamed that one. I shamed the shit out of that one. But that was, like, Yakuza 0, again, Yakuza 0, Yakuza 1, but the outcome isn't as satisfying. Well, it's, like, I'm also thinking, like, in terms of, like, I fucked it up on stream because it's just, like, it doesn't tell you whether you're shaming them or not. It's just, like, there's an outcome thing. So, my goal of, like, making sure I don't shame any sub-stories didn't start until 2, because before that I didn't know whether I was shaming them or not. It's interesting that it's specifically only 0 and 1 that have had that. Every other game that I have played, games that have come out before and after 0 and 1, have other, like, it's bizarre. Like, I would assume that it would be a case of, oh, okay, we're now up to Yakuza 0, we want to abandon the concept of, like, failing the sub-story and, like, telling you about it, because it makes players feel bad. But then they brought it back in Kiwami 2, didn't they? Didn't Kiwami 2 bring back the concept? Pardon me, miss. May I ask you a question? Or was it not a thing in Kiwami 2? I swear it was a thing in Kiwami 2. Or did I just not care about it in Kiwami 2? But I can't remember. Man in lab coat. Pardon me, miss. May I ask you a question? Me? I think it was too. Would you by any chance consider yourself a gamer? Oh, Haruka, come on. Come on, Haruka, you pwn noobs on the nightly. Let's go. A gamer? You know, a gamer. A person who likes video games, man, you're underselling it. Gamer is not a person. Gamer is a lifestyle. Gamer is a being. I'm a gamer. I game. I suppose I do like video games. I knew it! Could you spare a moment of your time? You're gonna ask me to play Virtual Fighter, aren't you? Species gamer. I need the fucking gamer hat from Sonic Forces in real life. What do you want me to do? You're gonna ask me to play Virtual Fighter. Oh, my apologies. I should have been more clear. Something weird, I can assure you. If you're gonna spare a minute, you'll be back in no time. Oh! Substory? Mina's a sub-story for this one. I guess because Haruka's not gonna walk along the road to Sotenbori and punch people, I guess. Doctor, I bought a girl gamer! I'm sorry it took so long. We found the one girl gamer in Japan. The myth, the legend spoken of since time immemorial, and by that I mean the 90s. Ah, at long last, now we can finally begin the experiment. Experiment? What kind of experiment? Don't laugh like that after I ask that question. I'm Dr. Mina, and this device is the newest version of my fighting simulator. Inner Fighter 8 Road Battle! I found a girl game, it should be a screenshot meme. There's so many parts of Yakuza that you could do that. I mean, honestly, even just the would you consider yourself a gamer part could be. Inner Fighter 8 Road Battle! Inner Fighter. Is this gonna be the way that Haruka throws a punch in this? We call it IF8 for short. Or iFate, if you're, like, in the know. iFate is a revolutionary gaming device of my own invention. Utilizes special electromagnetic waves to allow the player to play inside their own head. Would like you to test it out. I'm afraid I still don't really understand. I'm not surprised, my dear. iFate is still in development, you see. Though I'm indeed its creator, there's still a lot about it I don't quite understand myself. Thus, we need to test it. You programmed it. This particular iFate is a female version. I'm modified to be specially suited to female gamers like you. It's gonna be covered in pink, and it's gonna, like, ask us about shopping and shit. It's gonna be, these two are gonna turn out to be super sexist, I know it. What if it was Nerf guns, but for girls? So they're pink and they got charms on them and shit. Just puts the helmet on us and you immediately see the eyelashes on it, and it's like, okay. My assistant here was so proud of this modification that I rushed to her so I could see it. But apparently it's only suited to female players. Well, I thought you said you hadn't played this game before. Here you are at last. So I'd be the very first one to use it? Precisely! There's absolutely nothing to be afraid of, my dear. I'm sure you'll enjoy it immensely. In this game, you'll become a magical heroine and combat fearsome enemies deep within your mind. Haven't you always dreamed of doing something like that? I suppose when I was younger, and I saw my dad beat up people. But then he started beating up people that I didn't think he should be beating up, and then I felt a bit different about it. Haruka's immune to the blue dimension. She has the pink dimension, which is just as bad, but in an entirely different way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm not ready for the pink dimension. Well, this game makes that dream a reality. But instead of trying to explain, I should just let you try it for yourself. Are you ready? Oh, just a minute, Doctor. Before she tests it, she'll need to sign that agreement we talked about. Agreement? We must maintain absolute secrecy about the IFA project while it's being developed. We therefore need you to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Oh no! Video games and their fucking NDAs. A non-disclosure agreement. Well, I don't know about signing something so suddenly like that. I do like the joke. I forget his name. The head of Larian. When he was at the Game Awards last year, and he was doing his speech before Astrobot won. And he was talking about how he spoke to a woman who could read the future. And she's just like, now, was a woman who knew about video games in the year of 2024, so I did have to sign an NDA. And it's like, oh, NDAs. It's so cool that video game companies can just make you say, you're not allowed to tell anyone about this, and if the game is ever cancelled for any reason, you're still not allowed to tell people about it, so therefore you can't put this experience and history on your resume to try and get another job. Also, go fuck yourself. Your cooperation would be most appreciated. It isn't as easy to acquire a female game tester as one might think. Won't you please consider helping us? The chance to become the magical heroine of your dreams is just a sign away. Fine. Alright, where do I sign? Thank you. Wonderful, my dear. My assistant here will prepare the document for you. Meanwhile, I'll be getting the device ready. Now, when we begin, allow me to explain the particulars. Ivada's players move along a city street and vanquish enemies using their magical powers. A powerful boss awaits at the end. We're going to actually do combat in Haruka's section, and it's going to be in her mind palace in the pink dimension. Defeat this boss and you'll receive a boost to your own abilities. Not those of the player character, but your own! You mean my own personal abilities will increase if I win the game? Haruka will finally be able to do a heat move, let's go! Precisely. I'm afraid we're still in the process of gathering data, so only one city is available for play at the moment. You'll be able to play other cities once it collects enough data, but unfortunately you'll have to wait a while for that. Ordinarily, one play would cost 10,000 yen, but for this first time charge, we'll let you test it free of charge. Well, I just about covers it. You can try it right away, or if you prefer, you can have me explain again. I'm a guy myself, and I get like cringe shudders when people refer to women as females outside of scientific context. This is science, though. This is about the most important science that exists in this world. Gaming. I'd like to play the game. Very well. Then without further delay, let's begin! Girl Gamer Haruka, let's go! It's actually glowing pink. I swear to God, if it's actually the pink cement. It's gonna be, I swear to God. I swear to God. It's blue! It is blue! Oh my God. Oh my God, she has the pixie wand. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah, go Haruka! Yeah! 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 Haruka fighting style revealed. She's that motherfucker who just grabs the star wand in Smash Bros and just spams forward smash. Oh no! Oh no! Bam! Oh no! Oh no! Wait! Jesus! Haruka's got leaps! Bam! Bam! Haruka for smash! Alright, ready? Oh, sorry, I gotta duck those ones. Oh, yo! I can charge it up! Yeah! I have charge attacks. Oh, come on. God damn it. Motherfuckers wake up in iframes. God damn it! Doink! Doink! There we go. Whee! Fucking Haruka can leap! Charge attack! There we go. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it, they wake up iframes. They're not even doing wake up DP. Why have they got the iframes so much? Oh my god. Go away. Yeah! Whee! Wait, sorry. Whee! Boom! Hell yeah. Haruka strong. Boss battle. Yo! We're gonna fight off Chadley's fucking transgender imagination! Oh shit! Oh god, it's a Ryu mirror match. Oh no, it's a Ryu mirror match. Oh no. Oh no. It's alright, I was able to do the quarter circles faster than they were, so I was able to outdo them. It's fine, don't worry about it, everything's fine. Looks like you cleared it! Congratulations! She's one of the T-set girls. Ah, so I'm too busy thinking about fucking FF7. Looks like you cleared it. Congratulations. You should now experience a boost to your own abilities. You've given us some great data. Our hit gauge is increased. You're gonna come back anytime. We'll be here waiting for you. Thank you for your help. We hope to see you again. Yo, let's go. And I got experience points. Let's go. Haruka fights. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, we're in the park. We just teleported, like, to the other side of the fucking map. Hello there, random girl on the street. Have I battled you? What, you wanna have a dance battle or something? Let's dance battle or something. Oh, we need to eat something in this timeline. That is true, we have not eaten in this timeline. Well, I mean, we ate something, but we had, like, a tasting portion of everything, so it didn't count. Oh, where's the revelation? Where's the revelation, by the way, Deku? If you know where it is, or are able to find out. Because I'm not going to find out on my own. Growth Booster! Get Spirit up immediately. Revelations unlocked by a sub-story? So I was doing a bunch of sub-stories, what? That's why I can't find it on my own. No! No, she punched me! Stop shooting me! Stop shooting me! Actually, no, keep shooting me means I can eat more food. If you keep shooting me, I can eat more food. Oh, she just got bonus points there. I don't have that bonus point one yet. Yeah, there we go. Songs of Bob, I have no idea what they're saying. It's hip-hop. It's The World Ends With You, so therefore you don't have to understand what they're actually saying. It's a World Ends With You song. The lyrics don't matter. Dang, you're pretty good. Hate to admit, but you win. Yeah, and I got a tip from the audience. Let's go. Let's go. That's the great thing about the World Ends With You soundtrack. All the songs absolutely fucking slap. I'm pretty sure the lyrics to a lot of them don't make any sense. Few people in this world who are better at writing, like, lyrics in English that fucking slap more than Japanese people, as it turns out. But between The World Ends With You and Guilty Gear, No one in this world can do lyrics better in English than Japanese people. Hello there. Oh, sorry, you're not the sub-story. You're the sub-story. Hello there. It's Uda-san from no, it's Utah-san. From Sotenbori Merchant Association. Hello, Utah-san. What brings you here? Hmm? Oh, Sotenbori-san. What a coincidence. Do you think you could spare a minute or two? There's something I'd like to show you. Something to show me. What is it? Take a look at this. That's Lotus juice. Yeah, Lotus juice is also up there. Take a look at this. A photo of me? I saw a junior high school student with it on the street, but I know for a fact this didn't come from Diner Chair. Yeah, because I'm not in my work uniform. Someone is stalking and secretly taking pictures of you, then selling those pictures without permission. Oh. Oh. Hey, idol industry. Hey, fan base of island industry. Oh no, problems. Someone's taking pictures of me. I honestly had no idea. Exactly. The selfish deed is not freedom. Exactly. I receive you. You always believed me. Exactly. The work of a paparazzo, no doubt. Suppose that sort of thing happens to many idols, but the Merchant Association just can't allow it. It would damage your reputation having unauthorized photos like this one being sold on the street. Also me? About me? I want to get this no good creep out of our town. Well, the corporation's so more son if I may. My corporation, but what can I do? Well, paparazzo might be pointing his camera lens at you from the shadows. This very moment! That's how close you might be at any given time. So if you have the feeling someone is watching you, might very well be this paparazzo. Please be vigilant at all times, especially on the street. If you haven't noticed this paparazzo, could you please give me a call? I'll drop everything and come and running. Well, Diancha really should be the one looking into this, but yes, of course, I'll do what I can to help. Wonderful! Just promise you won't try to apprehend him yourself. We don't know what kind of man we're dealing with here. It could be dangerous. All you have to do is call me. I'll take care of the rest. Alright, thank you. Remember, stay vigilant and take care. Thank you, Sawamura-san. So just as we're walking around, we're going to see someone do the look behind the telegraph pole animation that Yakuza does, I imagine, is the idea. Alright, well that one has started. At some point it will progress. There's sub-story directly ahead of us, which I don't remember being there before. Is this a continuation of what we were just doing? Are they taking a photo of me outside the sexy pub prison? I'm getting this funny feeling I'm being watched. Paparazzo must be somewhere nearby. Find the paparazzo who's secretly taking pictures of Haruka. But take one step and he'll realize you're on him and run away. Without moving from the spot, press R3 to switch first person and look around for the paparazzo. You mean this guy? You mean the guy in front of me with a camera behind a pole? Must be him. I better call Utah-san. Hello, Utah-san. Is that Utah here? Is that Sawamura-san? Yes, I found the paparazzo. He's wearing a fishing vest. Great work. What's he doing now? Oh no, he just took off. Looks like he's heading towards West Shofukucho. How very subtle. All right, I'm on my way. Don't let him out of your sight. All right, I won't. He's getting away! He's out of my sight. He's already out of my sight. He's already out of my sight. Quick! Slowly walking man is getting away! Well, I'm not taking a picture of you. Thank you. That would be weird if you were to screenshot individual parts of my stream. For sharing around purposes? I don't know. Did I lose him? Where is he? I have to find him fast. Alright. He's like right there. There he is! That's the paparazzo! He took off again! I better tell Yuta-san. Uda here. Sawamura-san! Yes, paparazzo's running away. He's headed towards West Sotenbori Street. Where are you now, Uda-san? I'm on Shofukucho. Please keep in your sights just a little bit longer. Alright, I'll do my best. Head towards West Sotenbori Street. I can't let him get away! Run after him! He wasn't even hiding. He's standing out in the middle of the street with a giant camera. Come back here, you bastard! I lose him again? Where is he? Can I see him in that little pan through? Alright, where is he? He might actually be further away this time. Oh, there's multiple people with cameras this time. There's multiple people with cameras. Is that a fishing vest? Is that a fishing vest? Yeah, it is, yeah. Samura-san! Uda-san! There he is! That's the paparazzo! Got it! Lead this to me! Was that the same guy? I'm pretty sure it is. We got him. Nice going, Samura-san. I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. Just let me go. I never noticed that someone was following me and taking pictures. No idea, right? You won't believe the lengths to which we go to stay unnoticed. It's practically an art. Bro, you were so noticeable. Art? I'll give you art. I'm kicking you out of this town. If I see you here again, I'm calling the police. Understood? Understood. Thank you very much for your help, Samura-san. On behalf of the entire merch association, I'd like to give you this, a small token of appreciation. 10,000 yen. Yay. Well, listen, last year, paparazzi. Whenever there's an idol, that's where we'll be. Can it, buddy? Get lost and never come back. Yes, sir. Can't wait till you open up a beach resort in Yakuza 6. Anyway, does anyone want to eat food? Anyone want to eat food? I assume I got that one fine. I didn't accidentally get the wrong guide. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Idol industry's fine. Fan base of idol industry is fine. Everything's fine. Do you know how fine everything is? It's so fine that it's fine. I think it should be legal to taste paparazzi. Alright, let's order some ramen. Again, I like how there's ramen and Jasu ramen. It's the entire menu. It's the entire menu. But as I said last time we ate here, when you see a menu that is ramen and Jasu ramen, there is a very good chance it means that that ramen is going to fucking slap. So it is not a negative. That's digital. I was about to say, let's go eat there as well, because I still need more food. That's digital. That's fucking... Wait, where's the other thing? Sorry. Got it. I made it through. Ramen. A slightly different ramen. My two favorite foods, ramen and ramen plus. Here we go. I completely forget what this place is. But we need food to get our buffs. I wonder what's good. Oh, this is the fried food place. Yeah. This is the fried food place. I still haven't got... I gotta buy takoyaki for one of these streams. Ramen remastered. I gotta buy takoyaki for one of these. Oh, all of these are, like, very small. This might be a really good place to do a lot of things. So let's get some, like, egg. If we get an egg, if we get, like, a fish, like, a veggie, another fish, and then, like, a veggie, and then, like, some meat. Watch all of this go towards spirit, or, like, see if it's a variety of buffs. Spirit. That one was focus! Focus! Yo! Okay, if we need food buffs, this is where we come. If we need food buffs, this is the place to go. Because with like a single health bar, we can actually get all 6. We found the place. It's Kushikatsu Daruma. We found it. We found it. We now know the place that is good for all of our food buffs. I was really worried when we ate at some places and it was literally the entire health bar in one go. And I'm just like, it's gonna take forever to get all the buffs. But there's one restaurant that helps out. Because the thing is, it's so easy compared to other characters. It's so easy to lose a lot of health really rapidly for Haruka. Just because you can be in a battle against, like a dance battle on the street, and they just shoot you with a gun twice. And then you're just immediately like, oh, I've lost the bar, I've lost my buffs. Love the music of the restaurant. I need more restaurants and shops and everything here to have their own, like, official theme song. I need more of this in my life. Okay, Let's go down to the end of this street. There's 2 sub-stories down there, and then we'll continue from there. I assume we're not getting all 15 knocked out today, because I assume as we progress through the story, more will unlock. But, again, this is a usual thing of Yakuza, of do all the sub-stories as they're available. I was mentioning this before the stream started, being like, what are we doing today? We're doing sub-stories? We did a lot of work stuff yesterday. Not yesterday, but last time we did this. But, ever since we have started going through Yakuza games, doing all the sub-stories as they unlock, as opposed, and then just, like, not advancing main story until we finish every sub-story that's currently available. Honestly, it's paced to the games better. Because it means naturally as you go through the game, you're doing less sub-stories as the story gets more intense. It seems like they deliberately design it that way, that you can do a bunch of shit post-game and it's fine, but if you do everything as it unlocks, they will deliberately make the beginning of the game, or in this case, like Yakuza 4 and 5, each character's section, at the very least, is more front-loaded with sub-stories, so the main story can take precedence as you go forward. The exception being, like, Saejima, because he doesn't get sub-stories until the end of his playable parts. Akihiko, you really serious? You gonna quit comedy? Haru, I'm telling you, my mind's made up and you can't sway me. How can you give up on our dream like that? We've been a duo for 4 years now. You're just gonna throw all that away? Oh god, it's the second set of Mars fighters. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's not like I want to throw it all away, but think about it. Do you really think we got a shot at making it all the way? Yeah, I do! I believe in us. We're gonna make it real big someday. So I've been working so hard these past 4 years, isn't it? Oh, great for you. I don't believe it anymore. We haven't had a glimmer of hope in 4 years. We did hundreds of auditions. We didn't get called back for a single one. Okay, yeah, that might be true, but if you work on being a better straight man, and I can work on being a better funny man.
Yeah.
But that's what we've been doing for 4 years, and it hasn't happened yet. We ain't getting any younger, you know. This is literally just Mars Fighters 2, which I'm okay with. Makes more sense to do the sub-stories as they unlock, but there's so many creators who just blow through the story. I mean, I understand, especially with how many games there are in the Yakuza franchise. I totally get other people who do only the main story in these games. Like, I'm the person who's going through trying to do, like, all of the major side content that has at least some level of story attached to it. I've also been playing these games for, like, 7 years. And I'm still playing as Kiryu in some of them. Like, I'm not even close to caught up, so I get why. I get why not everyone does all the sub-stories, but I at least pride myself on having some of the more in-depth Yakuza playthroughs that you can possibly get. I mean, there's also the fact that I did Dead Souls. That in of itself is a lot. A lot of people will play through all the games to get all the story and then not do Dead Souls. One of the best entries for the story, if you ask me. So, yeah. But do you have to quit right now? We have an audition in a couple of minutes. Why can't you wait to see how that goes first? I got some really great material this time. All you gotta do is come back with some great retorts. My mom found me a lead and a good job. Sorry, man, but I'm on my own way to the interview right now. Played 6 for almost a year now. I fucking decided to start over on 6. And to be fair, I've been playing 5 for over a year. I just wasn't playing it for a while. If I'm gonna quit comedy, now's the time to do it. I don't want my mom worrying about me anymore, you know? Goodbye, Haru. Goodbye? Like, permanently? Like, you're not even gonna be friends anymore? Oh man, what am I supposed to do without a partner? Well, sub-story complete. Guy's life is just over. Excuse me, is something wrong? See, I'm part of a comedy duo, but my partner just quit on me. We have an audition that's about to start and everything. Man, I don't know what to do. Hey, wait a minute, I know you! You're that idol! Haruka Sawamura! Well, yes, I am. Oh no. Sup, Graphs? Wow, I can't believe I'm seeing the real you in person. I've been a fan of yours ever since I saw you on TV. Thank you very much. And you're funny, too. You did a great show with the back and forth when you were on that talk show. Had some real knee slappers. Hey. You really think so? I was just trying to talk about what I thought the viewers would like to hear, and it just happened to go well. Like, there's so much of this that is just Haruka is specifically trying to appeal to others rather than be true to herself. It's almost like there's a correlation between her and Kiryu's story. It's like it's a metaphor! I decided to go for a career change, so I have to ditch you forever. Goodbye, lol. You don't need that guy in your life. But that ain't easy. You got something real special. Hold on. I'm getting an idea here. Sorry. I just had a really stupid thought for a second. What is it? That's it! Haruka, have you ever thought about doing comedy? Comedy? Me? You see anyone else here? I'm telling you, you'd be real good. This audition coming up means the world to me. I lost a lot of sleep coming up with this material. And I got some really good stuff, don't you know? He's going to say the worst jokes ever. Though that being said, I predicted we were going to go to the pink dimension last time, with the last thing. And I was wrong on that, so... I couldn't stand it, but I had to fall for the audition because my partner quit. I'm so noticed I have just noticed Haruka showed his mirroring Kiryu's. Yeah, she's got the grey on the outside with the red underneath. Yeah. I need a favor. Could you be my partner? Please, pretty please? You only need to do it this once. There's another dimension? No, we were getting sucked into a video game. We were getting sucked into a mental video game, and they made a really big point about just like, Professor, I found a girl gamer. We've altered the video game so it's suitable for girl gamers. Are you ready to play the girl game video game, Haruka? The girl gamer? And I was really worried we were about to be transported to the pink dimension. But we weren't. We were still in the normal video game dimension. It's just instead of punching people, we did attack them with a fairy once that shot stars. What do we mean I only do it this once? Who are you gonna go with next time? But I don't have an experience. Don't worry about that. You've already been on TV loads of times. That'll help you out. It'll be fine. Besides, it'd be good for your career to polish your comedy skills. Could really come in handy for your work. Just think of all the successful idols. They're not only attractive and good at singing, but they're all extra charming, right? I guess you're right. But I can't be funny. I don't know any good jokes or anything. Don't worry about a thing. I already thought up all the material. All you have to do is have some good comebacks ready for when I say something silly or stupid. That sounds like the more stressful part. I think you'd be great at it. I bet you can hit me with all kinds of great retorts. Alright. We're gonna bring out sassy Haruka to maximum strength. What do you say, Haruka? Will you be the straight man to my fool, the sun to my shine, the taco to my yaki? Stop talking about takoyaki! I will buy some at some point, I swear. I just keep forgetting. Might be a good idea to learn something about comedy. Should I do it? Fuck it, why not? Alright, I'll give it a try. You will? Thank you. Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be great! In that case, we better come up with a name. A name for our comedy duo? That's right, I can actually think of a few right off the bat. See which one you like. Well, we're both Haru. So it's Haru something. Haru and Haru! The laugh makers, the mola mola. Haru and Haru! Haru and Haru! I told you! I like Haru and Haru. Yeah, your name starts with Haru, mine starts with Haru. The dang perfect name for a perfect team. Takoyaki, bean fish taco. Takoyaki. Is that what people talk about when they talk about fish tacos? Oh, takoyaki themed fish taco. I thought you meant... Okay, yeah, I learned something. Sorry, my brain short-circuited for a second. Is fish taco a real thing, or is that just a slang term for a vagina? It's like... Because I always assumed it was just a slang term for a vagina. But the way some people talk about fish taco, it sounds like it's a real thing. And I'm just like, you put seafood in your tacos? Why? I mean, as a certified seafood hater, I need a label for that. I don't get it. I mean, I'd rather looked it up. It's real. I'd rather eat the slang one than the real one. Very much so. Lots of restaurants have that specialize in them around here. That's gotta be an American thing. That is. I'm not like. Again, I've never seen a real life fish taco. Unless we're talking about the slang term of fish taco. Here. So and like Australia's like has a lot of seafood because like 95% of the population lives on the coast here. So Great, now that we've got an all-star name, I'm sure we're gonna be a big hit. Hate to rush it, but are you ready to go now? The audition's about to start. You mean right now? But I'm not ready. A good comedian's gotta work with the flow. Learn to handle whatever comes their way. It's important to know how to wing it. You have to be able to take sudden pressure like this in stride. I see. What's a little audition? No big deal, right? You can do this. How about we get to that event hall? You're right. I can do this. So is it a slang term for vagina, or is that just me being a pervert? Because I'm just like, you know, fish, and like what people say about fish and taco, because it's like the two, like, it's like that, it's like a taco shape like that, and so like you got the two edges that... Is the slang term a real thing, or is that me being a pervert? Because when I first heard it, and most of the time when I heard it for a long time, first time I heard it, okay. Because every time I heard it, I always assumed that it was slang. That's what I thought. I mean, LA, lots of Mexicans, lots of fish. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I guess that makes sense, yeah, because LA. LA specifically being, like, very coastal and, like, a large Mexican population. That, okay. Yeah, in LA, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Now on the comedy audition here. Today's the first rounds. Those who pass all 3 rounds get a spot on the comedy show. Oh, God. Why are they all so judgy? God, why does this look like the comedy nights that are played at, like, the small pubs near me? Where everyone in the crowd isn't there to laugh, they're there to judge people. I fucking hate seeing, comedy shows in this country that are, like, small venues and not well-known people. Australians, despite what they think about themselves, Australians fucking hate laughing and fucking hate people being funny. I've noticed so often going to small venues for comedy things. I'm just like amateur nights and shit like that. Or even not even just like amateur nights, but it's like people who have not broken out of like the small time circuit. And are just like working their way to get bigger and anything like that. And the amount of small shows that I've been to that, where it is like the audience response is like they're trying to be like, go on, do it. Make me laugh. I bet you can't. Fucking try it. Fucking try and make me laugh. And it's just like, they've got like the whole time, they've just got these stern faces on and are refusing to just like give any kind of energy back. And it's just like, I hate the people in this country so much, man. Small concerts are similar, but not as bad. Yeah, if you go to a concert that's small enough in this country, you can sometimes also run into people who it's just like, yeah, I'm in a mosh pit of like a show that I am like willingly going to and everything like that. But like, if this band isn't the best thing I've ever seen, I'm gonna stand there still the entire time. And I'm just like, okay. Have I mentioned that I don't like Australians? I see, but I'm only helping out for today, aren't I? What will you do for the second round onward? Well, I'll worry about that when I come to it. I'm sure everything will work out fine. Oh. Okay, then. Our turn's coming up soon, isn't it? I'm feeling a little nervous. Just be yourself. You're gonna do fine, Haruka-chan. How about we rehearse a little? I'll bring up a topic. You interject with something that fits. What do you mean, interject? So it's a cooldown of about 30 seconds. If you see a red cast bar that's flashing, that's when you use interject. You can, depending on the boss, also use stun, but don't rely on that. That's like an ARR thing or like a mini-boss thing only. You know, keep the conversation flowing by saying stuff like, is that so? Your interjection set the pace of the conversation. Alright, Haruka, what you have to do is just every time he says anything, just respond with, yes and. That sounds tricky. No need to overthink it. It's just like a normal conversation, you see. And when I say something silly, you hammer it home with some kind of clever retort. Like, what the hell are you thinking? That's not clever. I see. You got natural talent, so I know you'll come up with the wittiest comebacks. Just pick the one you think works best and you'll be splitting swords like a comedy lumberjack. That sounds like it'd be very difficult if I don't speak Japanese. I'll give it a shot. That's the spirit. But all goes well, we'll get the crowd and judges on our side. That's how we're gonna pass. Got it. Yeah, look at us run out. Oh god, there's a laughter gauge and everything. Oh no. Oh, wait, I don't have a... Oh. Oh, I got... okay, that's right. What? This... okay. That's right, okay. What? Okay. You wanna hang out? You still went out with him? I cannot... This sucks. I thought... What? Whoa. Just smack him. Just keep smacking him. I'm just gonna smack him. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this guy. This is... I'm just gonna smack him as much as I can. I'm just gonna... this is way too fast! That is way too fucking fast! What the hell, video game? That is way too fucking fast! Are you fucking kidding me? That is way too fast! What the hell? Why would you do that? That ain't the best we could have done. I know, I'm sorry. That was bullshit though. It ain't your fault, Krishan. I think what it takes to pull this off. We just got unlucky. We can keep trying for the audition as many times as we want. Wait, just watch Haruka slap the shit out of this random guy before he can finish what he's saying. The words long past. It's gonna add together and get another shot. Okay. Oh, so the sub-story? Oh, so you don't even, like, fail the sub-story. You just have to keep trying until you get it. Oh, okay. So you don't fail the sub-story. You just have to keep trying until you get it. Okay. Okay. I can't read that fast. You have to do the responses so... Why? Why is it so fast? I literally can't even finish fucking reading what he's saying, let alone my own responses, in order to get it in the, like, handful of frames they ask you to do it. What the hell? That could be interesting if it wasn't so absurdly fast. It's... Can someone link it? I'm not doing that, because it's way too quick. That is, like... If they just slowed it down a little bit. Just slow it down a little bit. I want to look at the guide. If you just type it all in chat, then I'm going to lose it in chat when people type other things. If you type it in chat, it's going to disappear and move. And it's going to be more complicated. Just the guide is going to be easier. Because I can have it open separately next to my chat. So if people talk, I can still see the answers. That could be interesting, but that is way too fucking fast. That is way too fucking fast. That is ridiculous. Like, I am a fast reader. I'm a incredibly fast reader. I can't read all of those responses. Thank you. I cannot read all of those responses fast enough. Yeah, I actually, you know what? I'll correct myself there. No one can! What the hell? No one can read that fast. Does Cyrix Zay say that this game's bullshit as well? Because it is bullshit. Because this is bullshit. This is absolutely bullshit. Again, if it was slower so I could actually, like... If it was slow enough that I could actually read what he's saying, I could probably try and work out what the responses are. I could probably try to go, okay, it's probably this. I may not get it perfect, but at least I could try something. But it is so fucking quick that I just have to mash, because otherwise I'm not going to get the timing right. And if you get, like, that is so stupid. This is so dumb. They just fucked up this idea. They just fucked up. They had an idea and they just fucked it up. Why do developers do this sometimes? They have an interesting idea and then just deliberately butcher it so it's garbage. On purpose. Square. Okay, next one is circle.
それに比べて僕はすごいね。
ほんまですの？
僕ね、昔は悪でした。
Okay, then triangle.
なるほど。
Next one is circle.
みんなそういうのに憧れるやないですか。せやから僕も結構モテてたんだ。
ほうほう。
And then square.
今帰りなんて偶然装って寄ってくるんですよ。一緒に行こうなんて。
そらすごいな。
And then triangle.
And
then triangle. Look how you quick that is. And then square. Square. Okay, and then circle. Whoa! And then triangle. And then. Oh, fucking. Circle. I'm looking at a guide and I'm still failing. Triangle. Square. Just make it a little slower. Just make it slow enough so that I can fucking read it. That's all it, like, working out, oh, what's a good comedic response? Do you want to keep the story flowing? Do you want to have a dramatic reaction to a story? Do you want to hit them with the punchline? Do you, like, or the sting or anything like that? Like, that would be an interesting concept, but it is so fucking quick that to try and read his entire thing and then read the answers in the small amount of time that you have is just not realistic. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Amazing, we did it! My heart was racing. I'm so glad we went well. So it was some story about, like... It was some story about how, like, yeah. It's Manzai, so it just doesn't work in, like, Japanese. If you could hear it, then you could just respond with what, yeah. And, like, that's a big thing. If I could understand the words being said out loud, then at the very least, I wouldn't have to read it. At least then I wouldn't have to read that. I could listen to what he's saying, see what my responses are, and just based on what he's saying, know when the natural time is to respond as well. Fun thing is, the banana gauge is the thing they add in remastered version. Originally, you just had to guess the timing. What the fuck? Evil fucking sub-story. I knew you were the real deal. Your timing's great, Haruka-chan. I think, like, if you're listening to it and you can understand it in Japanese, guessing the timing could be possible because it's based on what would naturally work. If you could hear it, then you could guess the timing. Because you obviously don't want to cut off the punchline too early. You want to say the thing after he finishes his bit, or cut him off when it's funny to do so. But yeah, this is a combination of just, like, putting it entirely in English and just having to do all of that, combined with it being way too fast, just makes it kind of not really playable in English. It's just not really playable. Thank you. Now we passed the first round. Time to head back for a rest. Okay. Yeah, you just kind of have to guess. Well, that's like the handshake shit. But at least in English, I don't have to read it and try to understand what I actually have to say. I just have to color match it. If I had to do the handshake minigame and actually get the words correct, that would be fucked because you don't have a lot of time. It's like they knew in the handshake minigame that actually reading it would be way too much to ask for. But here they're just like, fuck you. Thanks a lot, Haruka. You really saved my bacon. I'm so glad I could help. I was just round one of the audition, right? Aren't there more after this? Yeah, that's the truth, but I don't want to bother you none. I'll find a new partner to do the rest of the audition with, I guess. I see. Well, if you find someone, you'd be ashamed to fail after coming this far. Haruka-chan. I know I'm usually the fool, but I gotta be straight with you for once. I wish you and I could keep going together a little longer. You do? I mean, yeah, we're pretty good together up there, don't you think? Well, we could get pretty far, you and me. Think you can stick around a little longer? I don't know. Well, so skin off my back if you can't. I understand. But if you ever get the urge to do some more comedy, I'm always down to split sides and slap knees. I hang around this area a lot, so you ought to be able to find me if you go looking. Don't let all the glitz and style out of that other stage blind you. You've always got a place here. Alright, Haruo. Thank you. I won't forget. I'll be back if I ever change my mind. You will? That's great. Thanks, Haruka. By the way, surprise to pass the first round of the audition. I want you to have it. You only need the first for the sub-story, but there's 2 more optional ones if you want. Does it progress the story? Hey, more level ups. If there's like a story to progress, and I can just look at a Civic Z guide, then that works. Then that works pretty well. I don't want to do the Watami one, it's gonna scare me. Might be Haruka's version of noodles and snowball fights. That is true, every character has to have their own minigame. And just like the snowball one, it fucking sucks. Like, it's similar to the snowball one in that there's one aspect of it that completely ruins it. The thing that completely ruins the snowball fight is the fact that it's 3-on-1. The snowball fight is ruined because every single enemy basically only attacks you, which for how that game controls just doesn't work. And then in this, it's like, it could work if it was slightly slower. Oh, you like the snowball fights? Guess I didn't watch that part enough. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, but we were stuck on them for like an hour. I liked mechanically the snowball fights, and I liked the start of it. Trying to pass the final rounds was a fucking nightmare. Trying to pass the highest difficulty rounds when every single enemy is fighting only you. Was I in that stream? No idea. I don't remember. I don't remember who was in which particular stream outside of Deku, because Deku's in every stream. I can remember which streams Deku's in. It's all of them. For everyone else, I'm not going to remember if you're there for specific moments or not. It all blends together in my mind. I remember that people are there, but for like specific moments. There's a story, but I can't say if it's worth it. Yes, but yeah, but okay. But just because it's not worth it doesn't mean we don't do it. I mean, we still complete every hostess, don't we? Just because it's not worth it doesn't mean we don't do it. Those are separate things. Like, if I can look at a guide, I can at least pass it on my first attempt, most likely. If I don't have to play the minigame properly, then it's much easier. So there is that. There is that. But let's take a break from it for a second. Let's do another sub-story. I hope the sub-story is respectful. And then we can go back to it. Please don't be mean. Yakuza, don't be mean-spirited about this, please. Please don't be a mean-spirited sub-story, Yakuza. I'm asking nicely. Hey, you! Hold it right there! Me? Yeah, you! Who do you think? You're Haruka Sawamura, aren't you? Why are you being aggressive to me? Yes, that's right. Do I know you? What? You're trying to be a top idol. You don't even know who I am. I'm Alala, the daughter of the legendary beauty from the neighboring town. Space Channel 5? Is that the joke? The neighboring town is whatever company made Space Channel 5? So your mother's a legendary beauty? My mother is, and I am too. They always told me I'd be beautiful when I grow up, and as you can clearly see, I am. Okay, well, you're just rude. that means no. But if you think you can be an idol around here and not know who I am, you got another thing coming. We are so very particular, you know. I'm very sorry. I still have a lot to learn. Ooh la la. Oh, I was saying ooh la like a Space Channel. Exactly. Don't you think you've been letting your success go to your head lately? No. You're not even that cute, but you suddenly get a few fans and now you're all full of yourself. You don't even know who I am. Fuck you. Charles, like you make me absolutely sick. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come across that way. I've seen you with that snooty, smug look on your face, twisting and gyrating all over the stage during those dance battles or whatever you call them. Harumph! You should be downright embarrassed if you ask me. A potato make a better dancer than you. You're just mean. And that's, I'm pretty sure her name is a play on that phrase. Yeah, but I can dream about references to Space Channel 5 instead. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I'm sorry if I did something to upset you.
すみません
Surely I am. Ha! One itty bitty apology is gonna cut it, sister. I came all this way to soap boring and only find everybody making a big fuss over a little nothing like you? What a joke. You just don't seem like a nice person. What do you call those thingies again? Dance battles? Okay, then let's see you do one right now. Either Great or Lala will be our opponent. What? You wanna have a dance battle with me? That's right! What, is there something wrong with your hearing too? Oh, you make me so mad. Harumph! But that's alright. You get yours and I completely annihilate you in front of everybody! Unless you're too scared to take me on, that is. I mean, who could blame you for thinking you're no match for the Great Lala? Okay.
はい
Haruka's too nice. This is the situation where it's like, I'm pretty sure there's a heat move that involves putting people into this water down there. Alright, you're on. Great. Just try not to cry when I beat you. So, like, are they trying to say that she's rude because she's fat,
お
or
願いします
she's big and she just happens to also just be a bitch? I can't tell. I mean, they're making her show deliberately not fat, so it feels like not fit. So it feels like deliberately mean-spirited. Okay, yeah, she has like she's missing all of the moves and everything. Yeah, yeah, she's like missing every move and not doing any dance moves. Okay. Yeah, she has like way less moves than we do, and she's missing them all. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Yakuza Y. We didn't even get experience for it. It's that part of Yakuza where they just get mean for no reason. And it's what I don't understand. It's just like, normally Yakuza games, their whole thing is that they're not mean. Or if it's mean, it's like a person is being mean to someone who, like, you're friends with to tell them to fuck off. And then just every now and then, like, I've mentioned this before, that it's like, this is like the ideological split between Yakuza and Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is incredibly mean-spirited, constantly, all of the time. And Yakuza isn't that, except for every now and then, and it's really bizarre. Like, even outside of just like, oh, politics, like, hey, don't fat shame people, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, even outside of that, it's also just like, this doesn't make sense with the rest of the game. Like, they're not having Haruka mock this girl for this. Haruka's not mocking this woman for this, so there's that. Because they're aware that even Haruka doing that would be weird, but it's like, the whole game is about, like embracing all the different types of people and everything like that, and just like being friends with them and shit like that. So when you have a character, when you're just mean-spirited to someone like this for no reason, it's just like so like incongruous with the rest of the game. Because the Whiplash, there's surprisingly impressive and nice moments, and there's also gets mean-spirited. Like, is it as simple as there is like a handful of people who write sub-stories, and there is just like one or two people who are consistently shitheads in the sub-story writing? And because the games are made like one a fucking year, and because there's so much content in each of them, like, they just accept whatever. I lost? Oh, the woman's I just gave? How could I have lost? Grr. I got a little stick like you possibly beat me. Okay, well now she's... See, now she's making fun of Haruka for being skinny, so it's like... Yeah, okay. Doesn't make any sense! I worked so hard on my wardrobe and my diet so I can become a top idol. Do you have any idea what I've been through? No, but... Now I'm hungry! And now she wants food. I'm gonna get some takoyaki. You wait right here. Okay. And now she's gonna eat while she yells at us. That was good. I had 3 helpings because of you. Thanks for that. 3 helpings? But I thought you were trying to diet? Shut up! Who asked you? What I really wanted to have was cake, but I stopped myself. What would you know? You could never understand. Okay. Okay. I know what time is it. T-shirt sale at the supermarket's just about to end. They're on sale for only 500 yen each. If I miss that sale, it'll be all your fault. Okay. When you said you've been working hard on your wardrobe, did you mean bargain T-shirts? When the supermarket sale, you have to go prepared for battle. They're serious business. Is this why your shirt looks like it's a crayon drawn on a shirt? Because you buy them for 500 yen? That may be true, but a bargain t-shirt isn't really what most people would call fashionable, don't you think? You have something to say about everything, don't you, little stick girl? I'll get my revenge on you, just you wait. You better enjoy your life while you still can. Okay. You're just mean. Wow. Well, it sure is something. Okay. Okay. Okay, so, okay, Yakuza. Okay, Yakuza. You unlocked the revelation? No, don't tell me that. Don't fucking don't tell me that. Don't tell me that's on. No, don't, please. No, I don't want to see a revelation involving her. It's gonna be mean again. No, come on. Come on. No, don't. Come on. No. What the heck? Come on. Okay. Is she back on the bridge? There she is. Okay. Alright. Hi, Lala. Why you... Haruka, that's not how you hold it. Okay. She bounced like a ball. She bounced like a bouncy ball. If she sticks the landing, though. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Get it? Because she's fat. Haruka is texting like a teen girl aggressively. What if I did a flip and stuck the landing? Here's Alala-san showing off an amazing move. She was saying that she's from Italian Sotenbori. It's pretty impressive how she can pull off something that dramatic. I love that, like, this is the developer's idea of how a teenage girl texts. Yeah! This is how teenage girls text. You learned Rainbow Prism Star. Oh, she's actually in the river. Oh, she's actually just in the river. And we just pretend that never happened and continue playing. So, you know another reason why this just doesn't fucking work in this game? Haruka's entire thing is about the horrors of the... I think it's how Haruka specifically texts. The whole thing about, like, this section for playing as Haruka is about the horrors of the idol industry. Like, the game has gone out of its way to highlight how fucked up the idol industry is multiple times over. Like, the way that it forces the girls to be against each other, like, the way that the people who are in management are, like, yell at you and berate you and everything like that. The way that you just have to accept that the public's gonna be creepy towards you, and you kind of just have to put up with it unless they go, like, they have to cross a really far line, like stalking, but, or anything like that. Like, if a guy comes up to you and shakes your hand and says, Haruka, you're my fucking waifu, we should get married, 16-year-old girl, you just have to smile and nod and everything like that. And it's just like, well, the idol industry is, like, really bad and, like, does a lot of horrible things that are, like, the pressures that it puts on teenage girls is kind of messed up. But it's really good they pressure the teenage girls to be skinny at least, though. That one's fine. Like, oh, thank God. Thank God they pressure the teenage girls to stay skinny, though. Because that one's good. That's the good thing. Like, cause, man, this girl can't possibly consider herself to be an idol. She's fat. So the pressure of the idol industry to convince girls to, like, always talk about their diets and always, like, focus on their physical appearance. Motherfucker, you appeared in front of me. What the hell? That part's good. That's a good part. No, it doesn't make sense with the story they're telling. Like, with the rest of the vibes and the atmosphere of the rest of the game and the story they're trying to tell. A moment like that just doesn't even make sense. Like, it goes beyond just, hey, fat shaming people sucks, don't do that, don't be a dick. Like, it's not even just that, it's also the fact that it's just like, you're going out of your way against the own narrative that you're telling, against your own story. You are fighting against all of that to be mean-spirited for no reason. Like, it's why when Yakuza does it, it bothers me more than most other games. Like, something that's mean-spirited the entire time for the sake of being mean-spirited. Like, think about like a lot of, like, super hyper, like, well, think about just, like, quote-unquote conservative, well, quote-unquote conservative, because it's fascist, and then quote-unquote comedy, because it's not comedy, it's just them pointing at people and laughing that they think are weird. Like, conservative, air quotes, comedy, bigger air quotes, is mean-spirited for the sake of being mean-spirited. The whole purpose of it is so the audience can watch it and laugh at the people that they don't like. And that's, like, its whole purpose. And, like, that shit sucks. But I can write that off as just being like, yeah, it's shit comedy and it's shit, like, behavior and done by shit people. Fuck what they think. Who get, like, fuck them. They're assholes. And everything like that. So it bothers me when Yakuza does it because, like, when you see so much of what Yakuza does, Yakuza should fucking know better. This franchise should know better than a lot of the shit that you do see in it. So it's just like, again, how do you write a story about the horrors of the idol industry and the stresses that it puts on teenage girls and then just say, but laugh at this teenage girl because she's fat? It doesn't make sense. Like, you're going out of your way to ignore what you've already put into the project to do that. It is like, come on. I wonder how everyone's doing back home. I miss it. Oh, that's right. Yamara-san said I have an interview with an Okinawa tourism magazine. I've been so busy I nearly forgot. Oh, I got an email. Ayako, thanks for the money, Haruka. Don't ever do it, okay? We saw you on TV the other day. All of us at Morning Glory were thrilled. Ayako, the last time I sent money to the kids at Morning Glory, I sent you like 14 yen. I was being a dick. I sent you like 14 yen because I had a couple hundred on me. A distraction? Where? Oh, they're watching me on TV? That's so nice. Makes me happy, even though it's kind of embarrassing. I better write back. Haruka, we know this isn't how you text. Haruka, we have seen explicit confirmation this is not how you text. You text by going, yeah! Haruka, we've seen how you text. She's trying to keep it cool and composed as the older sister. I'm so glad to hear from you. Is everything okay back home? Oh, she answered back already. She's getting good at this email thing. Thanks, but we're fine. We're as happy as ever here. How about you? Want us to send you some Goya? Yo, Goya. Goya is back, baby. Yeah, I don't have to worry. Is there any adults at the orphanage at this stage? Like, Haruka basically counted as one before, which is, you know, a whole part of the deal with Haruka's character. But, now that Kiryu's up there, now that Haruka's up there, are there any adults there? Like, is Nakamura just hanging out there instead? I assume Parkinson's will be able to take care of things. I would hope so. Of course, I don't want them to worry about me now. Let's see. No thanks, I'm good on Goya. Soon I'm going to do an interview for a tourism mag. Maybe you'll get to read it. Oh, I don't think the Ryudo are helping out. Well, one of them isn't, sadly. Check out how hard I can cry! That'll get them excited. Can't wait to see how they react. Come on, Ayako. Why are you taking so long to write back? Oh, here we go. Is that interview the one where you answer questions from readers? Make sure you do a good job! Why is she being so pushy? Ah, just tell her. Okay, thanks, Aiko. I'm off to work now. Talk later. Love, Haruka. It's lived here. Everything's alright back home. That last message was weird, though. Uh-oh. It's time for an interview. Better hurry to the Bonsaimon Outdoor Mall Studio. I got this substory just started in the middle of the street when we started texting. There it is. Way over there. I was like, whereabouts is it on the street? There it is. I can see it. Alright, we'll run over there. It's gonna be an interview, so we're gonna go save it first, because I'm gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be another work job. It's gonna be another work job. And based on the last magazine interview, this is gonna suck. Boo! Haruka, be a rebel. Go down there and jump down. There we go. There we go. We're gonna go save it down here. And then we will head to the magazine interview. And then we'll do Sick Haruka Donuts! Did you know teenage girls can just do that? Teenage girls can actually just do that. So one of the things that I missed out on is just like, you know, transitioning later in life, going on HRT, like in your 20s and everything like that. It's just one of those things where you just think back and it's just like, there are just like certain like teen girl experiences that I'll never get to experience because I'm older than that now. The main one is the sick doughies. I can't do this. I never got the chance to do this, and that makes me really upset. So it's one of those things that I know that just like, because of circumstances and just the culture we live in, whereas it's like I didn't truly understand it or have an idea of it, so I didn't realize it until well and truly later. But if we had a more accepting society, then I would have realized earlier. And it's just, you know, if things were different, our society was better, and our society was more encouraging, that I could have understood more of these things earlier in my life, I could have done sick teenage girl doughies in the middle of the street. But unfortunately, I don't get to do that now. That's what the magazine interview is. And I know people say you can still go and do a lot of those experiences now and just be like, an age thing isn't the exact thing that stops it. And I know for a lot of things that's true, but it's just not the same. It's almost time for the interview. Should I go in? Let's go in. Is this metaphor making any sense at all? I don't think it is. I think this metaphor fell apart really quickly and I just pushed it really far. I wonder why the Center Alley Park and Outdoor Mall ceased to exist in 2 and then immediately came back. It is bizarre that they made Sotenbori in 2, and it's the smallest Sotenbori we've had. Sotenbori is the one city in this franchise that shrinks every time it comes back. Like, seriously, every time. Yakuza 2 Original had a bigger Sotenbori, because there's an entire section of Sotenbori that goes up to, like, a giant Eiffel Tower thing. That's in PS2 Yakuza 2. That doesn't exist when you come to 5 or 0. And then you go from 5 to 0 to Kiwami 2, and it shrinks even further. It's really bizarre. I give some really fun answers in case any of the kids see it. Hello, I'm Haruka Sawamura. I wasn't actually certain, Bori. It was an entirely separate district within Osaka. Oh, I thought it just continued on from certain Bori. Ah. Welcome to Ryukyu Travel Publishing. I'm Yara. Oh, are you from Okinawa? Born and raised. Ha! Could you tell from my name? Yes. Now I feel like I'm back home. That's great. It'll make for an excellent interview, don't you think? It certainly will. Alright, is this just gonna test me on my knowledge of Okinawa? Is this just gonna test me on my knowledge of Yakuza 3? Alright, Yakuza 3, Yakuza 3, Yakuza 3. I got it. Goya. Pig. Collagen. Beach. Fish. Country accents. Soba. I think I nailed it. I think I did summarize Okinawa. Oh! Colonialism. They probably don't want me to mention that one. It certainly will. Hey, but Okinawa is so pretty. We wanted to make this unique, so we asked Okinawan children to write you letters for the magazine. It's just gonna be all the kids. It's gonna be so funny if literally all of the kids are the ones who wrote in letters. Collagen a second time. That one vegetable or whatever. Oh, what was the vegetable I kept bringing up? It wasn't Goya. Because that's a... Is Goya technically a fruit? But collagen a second time is very important. Probably a third. Bone marrow. The response was overwhelming. Greatest volume of mail we've ever received. In fact, he must be quite the celebrity there. Really? That's amazing. Spare for the article is space of the uncle's limited, so we picked just 3 letters. I'll read them to you and you can comment. Sound good? Absolutely. Alright. First letter's from a 6th grade boy named Professor Cosmos. Yeah! Yeah! That's a pen name, I assume. Ori has the sickest parents ever. Yes, all 3 letters are written under pen names. I guess Professor Cosmos is a pretty big fan of outer space, huh? Anyway, there we go. Dear Sawamura-san, I saw you dancing on TV. Wow, you're so cool. I'm not athletic like you. I can't even do 1 pull-up, and the other kids make fun of me. What should I do? Well, based on that bridge thing, give up and fall into water. But I'm not a dick. I had the same problem when I was a kid. Any advice for Professor Cosmos? Prove them wrong, don't worry about it too much, make fun of them right back. No, he's a noted astrophysicist. I gotta give fun answers. I have to give fun answers, right? I have to give fun answers and I have to encourage them. Prove them wrong. Determination. Keep trying until you do it. Let's go. Right? I don't know. I would tell him that I'm sorry that the other kids tease him. But why not turn those hurt feelings into inspiration? He said he likes my dancing. Well, when I first started, I couldn't dance well at all. It took so much practice. My dance coach would probably say that I'm still not good enough, even now. The important thing is to learn something new, and just feel good about that. So my advice is to keep trying. Very wise. I think Professor Cosmos will be encouraged by that. That was much less ha-ha in-your-face suck at school bullies than what I said, but alright. Now then, on to letter number 2. This is from I Heart Riona on. No! No! Oh god, no! What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, first you gotta tell Rihanna to stop being a fucking racist. Yeah, pen name caught me by surprise too. What a romantic fellow. Like, you know, a boy with a crush on a girl named Rihanna? Could it be Mitsuo? Could! Professor Cosmo said he was in 6th grade. Could that possibly be Shiro? There are only like fucking 8 children left in Okinawa, didn't you know? There's only 8 children left there. They're the entire school, actually, as it turns out. So, Morrison? Oh, sorry. Oops. Better focus. Could it be Mitsuru? No, we scrubbed him from all the pictures. Here's what it says. Dear Haruka, I've been watching... Oh no, no. Don't tell me the child actor was also caught with cocaine and has been banned from the later entries in the franchise. Oh no. Dear Haruka, I've been watching you on TV and rooting for you, but I get kind of jealous of everyone else on TV. They're all so good looking. There's a girl I like. I wonder who it is, but I don't think she likes me. Do you think it's because I'm not very handsome? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's because you're black. Did we teach Riona to not be racist? Did we ever teach Riona to not be racist? I can't remember the conclusion of that. How did that end up? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we taught Riona to stop being racist. But I also can't help but think of Riona as the racist one when I think of the kids. Mine made all the other Okinawan children get jobs back in 09. Mine. I read them out my mind as Mine. But then I said out loud, mine. He's rooting for you. Must be a big fan. Haha. He sounds like a passionate guy. As for his romantic dilemma, tell him it's wrong to date his sister. Looks aren't the only thing. Put some effort into your appearance. Forget about this girl. From memory, Kiryu's plan was to get him a nice shirt, and it didn't go well. Looks aren't the only thing. Sure, looks are a big part of what first attracts us to a person. The entertainment industry certainly puts an emphasis on looks, that's for sure. But they aren't the only thing. When a person truly likes someone, it has much more to do with personality, I think. For example, how kind the person is, how trustworthy. Character can play a bigger role than appearance. Even in the entertainment industry, it counts for something if you're attractive on the inside, as well as the outside. What I'm trying to say is, if you really like this girl, show her the quality of your character and see what happens. Good luck! That's very nice. I'm sure your words will mean a lot to you. I heart Riona. Giro and Riki have bantered about what didn't make Mitsuo look cool. Yeah, they tried to get him like a cool shirt and just be like, this will totally work. But I can't remember the end conclusion. From memory, the end conclusion was that Riona was just like, maybe racism is bad. From memory, the end result was Riona thinking that racism may actually not be correct. But I can't remember the exact nature of it. It doesn't stop her from being the racist one in my mind, though. Like, I will never think of Taichi. I'll never think of Taichi as anything other than the one child who's done a hate move. And also, the one child who's been in a nightclub. I'm assuming they did, but it's funny to call her the racist one. Now for the third and final level. Speaking of Taichi. Dragon Mask Man, a boy in his second year of middle school. Speaking of Taichi. Standing up. Is there something wrong? Nothing. I misheard you. I'm sorry. Sit back down. Dragon Mask. That has to be Taichi. All three of these letters are from Morning Glory for sure. They wrote in several letters each. They each wrote several letters to make sure they would get theirs in. Now I see why Arco told me to do a good job at this interview. And then people gathering letters just went on one street and called it a day. Holy shit, there's 8 kids on this street! Alright, we don't even need to go anywhere else, we're done. Are you ready to continue? Oh, yes, please, my apologies. Don't eat sorba, you're allergic, remember? That's oddly specific. How do you do, Sawamura-san? I always watch you when you're on TV. You're the main topic of conversation at our house. We used to have people who were like a mother and father to us, but they both left on long journeys. That's specific. We're getting sad music as well. That's interesting that Taichi wrote that they're like a mother and father. it's interesting that he actually wrote that, like, Haruka's like a mother to them. Again, it's part of Haruka's character of just being like, a lot has been put onto Haruka from a very early age. This woman has matured way faster than what she's ever needed to. And yet she is still someone who's able to have so much joy for other people and everything like that. Again, it's the whole thing of just like, Haruka is meant to be like representative of surpassing Kiryu. Kiryu is like a much better person than what her father is. Takes the love that his father had for him, but manages to use that to become even better. And then Haruka's done the same thing. Haruka's taking the love that Kiryu has, which is a hell of a lot more than his dad's, and using that to become an even better person. You know, it's the whole trend. Because, like, even Kiryu, like, had to grow up fast. He had a Yakuza father. He also lost his biological parents. Fucking saw his dad, like, almost gunning down people when he was 12 years old and shit. And so, like, similar situations that Haruka's been in terms of just, like, not being able to have a chance to just be a normal kid and seeing, like, the underworld shit. Now I'm the oldest boy, so I've been trying to be responsible and dependable like they were. But it's not easy. What can I do to become more like them? Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. He sounds like a very mature and thoughtful young man. Wise beyond his years. Any advice for him, Mura-san? And that's kind of the thing with Taichi. Taichi is like, you very much get the impression of Taichi a lot of the time that he's the one who feels the most responsible for like he views these two as the adults, but Taichi is the one who kind of like considers himself like the one who has to take care of his brothers and sisters as well. It's why Taichi is the one who shows up to the nightclub to get Kiryu and stuff like that. Keep doing what you've been doing. 2 people will be back soon. Try to hold on a little longer. I want to say the first one. I want to encourage him. I don't want to say, like, I don't want to say these two because I don't want to give him false hope. And, I don't know. I feel like for who Taichi is, I feel like it's better for Taichi to hear that he's been doing well than these, but I don't know. Because being back soon, we don't know if that's gonna happen. And holding on a little longer just sounds like, I know it sucks, I'm sorry. But, I don't know. I want to go for the first one. But this is... Can someone look this up? I don't want to fuck this one up. I know I can reload, but this is Taichi. I don't want to upset Taichi. I don't want to... I then said Taichi was one of the kids who want to start work to help the orphanage instead of going to school. Yeah, I think specifically Taichi was one of them as well, yeah. Which, again, it's just like... Well, Taichi considers the others, like, the parents and everything like that, but Taichi, just keep doing what you've been doing. Yeah, it is the first one, yeah. Yeah, again, it's just like, giving Taichi false hope or anything, it's just like, words or anything like that. But telling Taichi that he's doing well is something that would mean a lot to Taichi, based on, like, what we've seen about him and everything like that, yeah. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Sounds like you've been doing great. Just keep at it. I'm sure all the younger children look up to you. Because you already have those virtues you admire in the 2 people who left. Besides, those 2 weren't perfect. They made all kinds of mistakes. Haruka thinks... Oh, god damn it. Haruka borrows way too much from her father. It's why she's so good. But, like... The fact that Haruka genuinely thinks that she has made mistakes is a trait that she gets from her dad. The difference is that her father has made a lot of mistakes. Kiryu still blames him. Like, Kiryu has this funny combination of blaming himself way too much for his mistakes and not doing enough action to make up for those mistakes, which is part of, like, you know, the eternal struggle of what Kiryu is. So, like, Haruka clearly gets that from Kiryu, but what mistakes has Haruka made? She's a fucking teenager, like... So don't worry about what you can't do now. You're already helping your family a lot. Wow, son, what a son. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah?
No, please don't apologize. I think Dragon Mask Man really needed to hear something like that. We'll print it exactly the way you said it. No edits. Ah, wonderful. Those are some fascinating answers. Thank you for coming. And thank you very much for having me. You gave some fantastic answers. I'm sure the children who wrote the letters will be thrilled. Oh, I hope so. Would it be possible for me to read the rest of the letters that were sent in? Ah. Oh, sure. I actually have them right here. Shall I have them sent to your agency? No, I'd like to take them with me now, if that's alright. Are you sure? It's a lot of heavy paper to carry around. It's okay. I'm stronger than I look. Yeah, got it then. It needs a conversation for your time. 20,000 yen. Thank you. We hope to have you back soon. I'd like that very much. Man! Lots of letters in these bags. I'll be sure to read and answer every last one of them. Those pen names are so silly! I Heart Ryota, really? Do they really think I wouldn't figure out their true identities? Haha. They remind me of someone else I know! They get it from their fucking dad, motherfucking Taichi Suzuki. God damn. They couldn't talk to me directly, so they wrote letters. They're so cute. That sub-story alone makes playing it makes Haruka being a playable character worth it in of itself. That one sub-story alone is like a reason enough for her to be a playable character. But, oh man. I'm curious if that's like actually in valuables. It is not known. I don't think if the actual letters would be there. So we've got what? Yeah, two there's two left on the map, but one of them's the fucking Watami thing. Ah! We'll have to actually go to Watami. We might have time to do some main story today, honestly. I didn't realize we're gonna knock out the other sub-stories so quickly. How that we had an entire streamer doing sub-stories before and we did 4. How the fuck have we done so many today? Because we only had 4 sub-stories finished before today. We've already done 6 today. And it's been 2 hours. How the fuck did we only get 4 done last time? Everything's stars. The letters! The letters. So nice of everyone at Morning Glory to write me letters. Have to do my best to make them proud. Unless I was also doing jobs and also like learning other things. I don't know. Oh, someone mentioned, it might have been you, Mrs. Sizzle, about doing Haruka songs at karaoke. I just look, we're near the karaoke thing, so I'm thinking of it. Do we get like a unique movie for doing her things here? Like, if we do so much more, do we get a unique video for it? As it like that's a different thing to like the idol performance thing? Because if we get a unique movie for it, then I think it's worth doing so we can see it. Like, we hear the song yet again. Because like these we just sing along to, yeah. Oh, little thing. Because if it has a unique movie, it's worth doing. I'm half expecting the unique movie to just be basically the Princess League battle, though. I'm half expecting that to be the case. I realize why this exists. So when you do Premium Adventure, you can play this with Kiryu doing the backing vocals for Haruka. That's why it exists. That's why it is. So Kiryu can sing back up. That's why. Yeah, it's just the Princess League shit, yeah. It's Princess League. Harder than the actual Princess League battle. Yeah, it's just the princess thing. She's literally me. Yeah, like, originally, I'm thinking about it, and I'm just like, if it's just gonna be the Princess League music video again, if it's just gonna be the Princess League thing again, other than just you get to see the Princess League thing again without having to, like, redo the story, what's the point? The point is, so when you're in Premium Adventure, and you go singing karaoke with Haruka, Kiryu can do backing vocals, and Kiryu can sing on his daughter. That's why it exists in the karaoke. That's why it's here. I feel like I butchered way more of that to get 94. I feel like I still fucked up a lot to not get 94. Still not the best one on here. What should I do? Now we leave. Now we leave, because there's nothing else on there. I love how they turned the fucking karaoke minigame into an entire character's part in this game, though. That is very funny. Wait a minute. Aren't you? Pardon? It is you! I knew it. Somura-san, right? I'm Fiyamoto. Surely you've heard of me. No, I'm very sorry. I'm afraid I haven't. That's funny. I'm on TV a lot, but I suppose you're much too busy to watch TV. I've seen you on the Princess League, by the way. Anyway, I'm producing a special event right here in Sotenbori. Main goal of this event is to provide for the audience an intense, exciting battle between idols, live and in person. Okay, maybe a few too many of Haruka's side stories are just do the stuff from the side missions, but in a sub story. Maybe a few too many of them are that. We got the nearly 100 idols together in one spot, have them perform. Live audience rates them by voting. Never mind, it's an idol battle royale. Let's fucking go. That sounds similar to the Princess League. Guess what says this event part is everyone can come see the whole thing live. Live, not pre-recorded. That's right, 99 idols battling it out on a Sotenbori stage. The event is called Sotenbori Battle Royale. Oh my god. It's actually a battle royale! Sotenbori Battle Royale 99! They even use the 99 moniker that they keep using in the fucking ones on the Switch. For like fucking F-Zero and Pac-Man and Tetris and shit. Haruka and Fortnite! Did you just say 100 idols? That's right, 98 idols altogether. SBR 99 for short. Steel Ball Run? Sorry. Steel Ball Run 99. Oh, I've heard of that. I didn't know it was the name of an event. Yes, many people are under the mistaken impression that it's the name of a group. Anyway, I'm glad you've heard of it. Idols compete in 3 categories. Dance battle, concert event, and a handshake event. You compete in a handshake event? Haruka and Kiryu doing duos in Fortnite. Let's go. Audience sends votes on those performances. And now, to come to the point, do you think you might be interested in competing in SBR 99, Miss Sawamura? Well, I know this obviously wouldn't exist. I'm making a joke. I need Haruka's final battle here. Like, at the Princess League, the final song needs to be Chug Jug with you, and Haruka needs to be up there. Like, default dancing and shit. I need to see her do the fucking when she's kicking the legs and shit. I need to see Haruka do this. That needs to be the final battle. T-Set ain't gonna know what the fuck hit them. They always play Apex Legends instead. Who? Me? That's right. Sorry to ask you like this on the street after a chance meeting, but I think this must be fate. Haruka Orange Justice. What do you think? SBR 99's a high-profile event, and I believe taking part in it would be good publicity for you. Well... Come on, Haruka. Don't you want that chicken dinner? Not only that, I also think it would be a chance to grow as well. A chance to grow. That's right. Mentioned before, SBR 99 takes place before a live studio audience. This competition, idols get to experience the pressures of direct audience voting in addition to a little friendly competition. What better environment to help an idol grow? I'm sure you'll find the experience of battling out with other idols of your generation such an exciting event to be truly enriching. Does sound like it could be a good experience. Most definitely. What do you say? Would you like to take part? It's actually going on right now, so you can start immediately. What should I do? Well, this could cause problems for my agency. Let me give some advice. I only believe it's better to try something and regret it later than regret not trying it at all. Correct. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. You are right there, Fuyumoto. I'd say that all young ladies taking part in SPR 99 right now feel the same way. How about it? Care to give it a try? Fuck it. I think the only thing I did since last time I saved it was karaoke anyways.
Hi.
And also, if it's handshake events and dance battles, I'm confident in those ones at least. Thank you very much for asking me. I think I'll give it a try. Wonderful! Very glad to hear it. Your agency is Dynashare, isn't that right? Contact them myself to make the proper arrangements. Now, if you come right this way, I'll show you to the event hall. Dynashare, can I have Fortnite perms? What? Yes. Yes, we'd love you to do Fortnite. Fortnite's one of the most popular things. Of course you have perms for it. What? You can get changed for the event here. One of the staff will come notify you once it's your turn to go on. Okay, thank you very much. You'll begin with a dance battle. Now that comes the concert, then we'll close things off with a handshake event. For both the dance battle and the concert event, you'll be facing off against an opponent. And you're wondering who that opponent will be? Ayumi! That'd be right for Yamato-san. Right you are, Ayumi. Hello, Saramura-san. Been watching you on the Princess League. Today's SBR 99 should prove to be pretty interesting, don't you think? Please meet Ayumi Tomoto. She's one of the most popular participants. Regularly voted #1. I thought it should be a good matchup for you. It's very nice to meet you, Ayumi-san. She's the best one. I thought you'd be a good match. Listen, just because you've gained a little fame on TV doesn't think they're going to help you here. SBR 99 fans are pretty selective. They aren't swayed by money or connections. They only care about talent. The girls are so mean to me. You're pretty brave to come waltzing in here. Just like you don't regret it once the votes are counted. Okay. Now, Ayumi, please don't be rude. I was the one who had to persuade Saramura-san to join us here today. Doesn't mean you want me to hold back, does it? Of course not. As a matter of fact, it would be downright disrespectful to Saramura-san. Oh, good. As long as I know it's alright to do my best, I can relax and focus on my performance. If you want to upset Saramura-san, I'm sure Ayumi only speaks this way because she's fiercely proud of her accomplishments here. But that's just the kind of keen, competitive spirit that SBR 99 breeds. It's all the better for it, I believe. It's so good to have all these teenage girls hate each other.
Hi.
I'm not upset. I'd have expected nothing less. Glad to hear you say that. I have a feeling today's competition will be more exciting than any other. Well, we better let you get ready. Your turn will be coming up soon. We're gonna destroy her. I feel like I'm the odd one out. They really should have chosen a better work outfit for Haruka. This shirt just is not flattering. It's not good. It seems way too casual. They really should have chosen a better outfit for this. Like, I'm not like some people who are just like, oh, the over-designed idol outfit is too over-designed. And it's just like, look at VTubers. She just looks like a VTuber. But this is just like, it's just a fucking Freddy Krueger shirt. Today on Beyond Unknown, we have Haruka Substory-Time of Princess League fame joining us for the first time. So get ready for an exciting battle! Against Haruka's SBR 99's own ace, Ayumi Tomoto, in intense head-to-head competition. As always, the audience will vote as the idols compete in 3 categories: dance, concert, and handshake. I like how the audience is voting on a handshake battle. Now then, without further ado, it's time for Certain Bori Battle Royale 99! We'll start with the dance battle. Good luck to our competitors. Damn, that's a lot of men and only men in the audience. Alright. Frame 1 heat! Oh, I didn't adjust my heat moves. I have the backflip. I have the backflip. I gotta get that. I gotta change my battle heat moves for that. I forgot about that. She seems pretty easy, not gonna lie. Seems pretty simple. Oh, her health recovered. Dance, 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 dance. Looking forward to one of these dance battles where I have that, where they actually expect me to use like heat moves multiple times, rather than just win like this by just pressing buttons. No, don't shoot me. Did I even lose health from that? She shot me, didn't I? Oh, I lost heat. I think she shot down my heat. She survived till the end of the song. Yeah, we can also upgrade it. That's why we're saving our points, right? I mean, she survived until the end of the song, so she did well in that regard. Splendid, just splendid. An incredible battle between two well-matched opponents. It appears clear that these girls are vying for the top 2 spots out of 99. Hey, you did better than I expected. I thought your popularity might have just been a fluke, but now I see you really know your stuff. Man, are you gonna stop being mean to me then? I can see why you're the SBR 99 ace. You didn't lose to me before the end of the song. Guy in the middle's loving this. I'm just getting warmed up. Wait till you see what I do next. Travel between these two young idols continues! The concert event! Okay, dude is literally asleep. I think you were talking about wanting the cheering people, and now I look, and one of them is just like, I'm chauffeuring my kid to this. Without further ado, let's get started! Do I get climax 8 for this? Because I think I do. But I do have 4 heat moves, so I gotta remember to actually use. I really like Haruka's part of this game. I really like it. I really like it. I think it's a really good twist from the norm, and it works well. It could have done with a bit more development. I've lost track of how many times I've heard this. Unless that's like the point. Idols will hear the same song a million times and get sick of it, but they're still gotta sing it and be excited about it every time. Whoops. But I guess it's one of those things where it's like, I wish they made more for this, but also they're making several characters worth of games at the same time. Like, oh, I wish they made more songs for Haruka and everything like that. On top of the game where they made a hunting game for Saejima, where they made a taxi driving and a racing game for Kiryu. Like, I feel like I still stand by it. I do think Haruka's, like, section of the game should be more fleshed out than what it is, just in terms of variety, because it does ask you to do the same things a lot, and that same stuff is the literal exact same every time. Like, they can ask you to do combat as many times as they want in Yakuza, because in combat, you can choose your own combos, you can do your own things, you can try to test out new heat moves, you can test out new weapons. You can do all of this. Every time one of the songs comes up, it's the same buttons, and everything like that. So repeating that has nowhere near the variety of what the combat does. It's a similar of like why Dead Souls can't be as long a game as the others, because there's only so many times that you can point gun, shoot gun, even though like Dead Souls changes that up a lot. There's only that still doesn't have as much possible variety as what Yakuza's normal combat does. So like, I still stand by, I think Haruka's section of the game should possibly be expanded, because I seriously think we're hitting, like, I honestly think we might be at over 30 times that we've heard so much more at this point, and we're gonna hear it so much more still, probably. But I feel like me turning around and saying, you know what Yakuza 5's problem is? Not enough content. I feel like a fucking dick if I say that. It's like, I think it's accurate for Haruka, but I do feel like a dick if I turn around and say that this fucking game's problem is that it doesn't have enough content. Yakuza 5 is literally just prototype of Zero's disco minigame. It is using the left stick to move to the right spot so you can press the right button. It very much is. Such a wonderful performance. I think I nearly forgot to breathe. It's easy to see why Haruka Sawamura is doing so well in the Princess League. What will become of the other SBI 99 challenges if our new contestant walks away with the top spot on her very first try? That'll be up to you, the audience, to cast your votes and decide. And what's more, the competition isn't over yet. There's still one more SBI 99 category to come. Handshaking. So exciting. Now it's time for the handshake event. Let's see how much warmth and enthusiasm our idols greet their fans with. Being an idol is about technical skill after all. Heartfelt appreciation for their fans is every bit as important, if not more so. There's also some development crossover with the Miku games, I think. Just put an entire Miku game into Haruka's part, obviously. Just put the entire game into Haruka's part. Just have Haruka sing every single Hatsune Miku song. Easy. I don't know why they didn't do that. Lazy devs. Oh my god. Now then, on to the handshake event. Should I go over the handshake procedure before I get started? I think I know how to do a handshake event. I guess I don't need to, but I get started on the handshakes. Press square, press buttons, flash a smile at the right point.
笑顔がいいね。
ありがとうございます。
There we go.
ありがとうございます。
よろしくな。
よろしくお願いします。
I'm about to say, just based on what I can hear from this guy, I can already tell it's one of the important ones.
頑張ります。ちょっと待ってね。
Get out of here.
またまた。
Marry me.
目から水が。
I'm gonna cry, really.
いや、させ。
I'm touching her? Oh, sorry.
いい匂いすな。
You smell so nice. That's not true.
愛してるよ。
I love you. I feel the same about you. Fun fact, Haruka's old dance trainer in the park fight is actually the dance master Kiryu went against in Zero's Disco. What, Ogita? Wait, actually? I didn't even notice. Yakuza 0 really is full of prequel energy, huh? Yakuza 0 has intense prequel energy. Why does she have a slice of bread on the table? I think that's meant to be like a thing to wash like a napkin or anything like that. To like wipe off her hands between people. I think that's the idea. I think that's the idea. Hell yeah, max satisfaction. Oh, an overcap on it actually. So again, that's one of the things where it's just like, I'm worried about how much prequel syndrome Zero will have if I replay it now that I've played so many other ones. Because I already can, like, think back to how much prequel syndrome Yakuza 0 has now that I've played a bunch of others. But I'm gonna notice so much more if I actually play it now. I really worry that replaying 0 is going to tank my opinion of it. It could also massively improve it. I could go from all of these games to replaying 0 and realizing, wow, it is actually as exciting compared to other Yakuzas as I remember. But I'm also worried about the thing of just like, wow, this has a lot more problems that I didn't realize because I was less familiar with the Yakuza format. I I'm so curious. I'm so curious about Zero. Princess Likos is also the radio guy from Zero, Dasha Kamiya. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That concludes the handshake events. Thank you very much, Haruka-chan. You handled that with such poise and grace. You've captured the hearts of the audience, and it looks like many of your fans are able to bask happily in the warmth of your handshake. Thus concludes all 3 categories of SBR 99, the event that brings idols and fans together. Voting has begun here in the events hall. We ask for your patience as we tally the votes. Ugh. Did everyone enjoy today's Certain Battle Royale 99? SBR 99, intense battle between idols unfolding right before your very eyes. Today certainly has been just that. I will now announce the results. Now then, bringing up the rear in 99th place, we have... Looks like first place is either going to be you or me. I underestimated you at first, Haruka-chan, but I have to admit, you're head and shoulders above the rest. How the fans of Haruka was going to be here, though? What if they were just paid handshake actors? Oh, I don't know about that. I still have a lot to learn. On top of everything else, you're a nice person, too. Anyway, let's see what the results say. I mean, if I don't win this, it's either impossible to win, or it's because I dropped combo twice on so much more. No matter who wins, we won't hold any grudges. Agreed? Of course not. Agreed. She's gonna Tonya Harding me the moment that I've announced the winner. And now we've finally come to our top 2 competitors. Who will be number 1 and who will be number 2? Oh, drum roll, please. Are you ready to hear the voting results? Coming in second place today, sub 99 is Ayumi D'Amato! Haruka Sawamura! Winner, winner, chicken dinner! We got a number 1 victory royale! Yeah, idols, we're about to get down! Yeah! 10 moves on the board right now, let's go! Oh. Oh, they just literally found me on the street and I'm already a winner. Oh, I lost. Well, it looks like you're the big winner today, Haruka-chan. Go ahead and step forward. You have a kids down the road, you send them my way. I'll teach them how to dance. I'll even give you a discount. Agata to Kiryu, 1988. Ah, hey. God damn it, God damn it, Yakuza 0. Why are you so full of prequel energy that I didn't realize when I first played you? Because I didn't know anything about this fucking franchise. God damn it. Huh? Yo, win, Haruka-chan! Please step forward and say a few words to our lovely studio audience. And also live audience. Oh, okay. Thank you very much to everyone who voted for me today. And of course, whether you voted for me or not, thank you very much for participating in today's Certain Battle Royale 99. Ah, she made sure to say the name of the show that they keep repeating constantly. She knows the biz. This is my first time I ever tried SBR 99, and it was absolutely wonderful because I won. I'm really glad we got to spend this time together. Thank you. Woo! Yeah, let's fucking go! I appreciate you joining us today, Sawamura-chan. We certainly had an exciting SBR 99 today, thanks to you. Thank you very much for inviting me. I'd love to ask you to come back again someday, but first, I have a proposal for you. The people who shake my hand already asked to marry me. I'm not accepting it from you. A proposal, what is it? Well, this is difficult to ask of you, but would you ever consider leaving Dynachair? What? I'd like you to join the talent agency I run, you see. Asking me to leave Dynachair? I know it's very forward of me to ask. Please forgive me. That said, yes, I have a plan to someday form a group of all the SBR 99's top performances. That's my ultimate dream, you see. That's why I've been talking to all the winners of SBR 99, just as I'm doing with you right now. What do you say, Sawamura-san? Would you ever consider it? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid not. Dynachair has made me what I am today. I'm very grateful to them. I was afraid to say that. Get our boys! Heard that you were discovered by a Dynachair president and that you came all the way from Okinawa. With all that in mind, I didn't think it very likely that you would say yes. Still, after seeing your talent, I had to at least make an effort to ask. Hope you can forgive me. In that case, maybe we better make this your last SBR 99, so I won't be tempted to ask you again. Here's your performance fee. Thank you again for taking part. 10,000 yen! I get 30,000 if I go on a game show. I look forward to seeing what you'll do. I imagine even my all-star group will have a hard time keeping up with you. Sounds like I better watch out. Indeed. Good luck to you, Saramura-san. I'm glad we had this chance to meet. Yo! Yo, Haruka's now a pro Fortnite gamer. Let's fucking go. Yo, Pog. Pog. Okay, so now what we need to do is study. He does have a smaller budget on account, not being a major TV host. He's just gonna make a super group out of all of the winners of the super group show. He has plans. He has dreams. And I've crushed them in my hand by declining his offer. Okay, someone got the body at least. Thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. Oh God, the comedy thing's still there. Yume. Get it? Because Haruka's mum name is Yumi. Get it? Because when Haruka was young, when she was a child, she lost her Yumi, and now she's trying to regain her Yume. Get it? It's like a metaphor. It's like a metaphor. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. Anyway, Watami, we've looked at this place before, but that was like an entire stream ago, so I may as well have been 6 years ago, because I'm not gonna remember anything. I'd love an oolong tea. Thanks, babe. I'd love an oolong tea. And then I can order some food. Like, I literally can't even order anything. I come to this fancy restaurant and I get a tea and nothing else. I come to the restaurant and get a tea. And how specific... They say they're gonna test us on our knowledge of Watami. How specific knowledge of Watami do they mean? Like, how strict is this knowledge? Like, knowing the price of things on the menu? Or, like, what things are made out of? Or me taking a screenshot of the screen of the menu so I know what's on their menu? So I can open it up in a separate window in case I can't see it? I mean, I don't know if that will be necessary, but just in case! But just in case... My window's not big enough. Chat, you're gonna have to remember Dango and green tea ice cream for me. That's your job. Dango and green tea ice cream. Time I gotta go to a Chinese restaurant and order a corn dog. No, she goes to the Chinese restaurant and she only gets the prawn crackers. I totally haven't known multiple family members. Who, like, go out with people to a Chinese restaurant and only eat the prawn crackers. I don't know what you're talking about. That's never happened. I've never once seen that and been embarrassed for the people who I technically share DNA with. More than, you know, the average person who I share DNA with. Because human DNA is, like, a little bit different compared to each person. Organic soybean yosei tofu. Tofu made from finest organic soybeans and the rich natural flavor to come through. I would love to, like, try really good quality tofu. Tofu is one of those things, like rice, that people say, oh, it doesn't have a flavor. And it's just like, it does. It absolutely does. It's just not a strong, potent, powerful flavor. And even then, you can get tofu that has that. I'd love to, I mean, honestly, most soybean stuff, I would love to try just, like, really good quality of most soybean shit. I've seen videos of, like, fresh made soy milk and how different, like, super fresh, good quality soy milk looks. And it looks so different to soy milk that I can buy here. And I would love to try that shit. And I'd love to try, like, really good quality tofu. Okay, we've got deep fried horse mackerel. Deep fried sashimi quality horse mackerel that shipped daily direct from Kyushu. Fresh equals tasty. You can only get it here. Yeah, sashimi quality mackerel, and then we fry the hell out of it. Vinegared mackerel is served on a giant leaf. They grill it at the table. Organic vegetable salad. Crab mayonnaise for a refined taste. Special homemade gyoza, which again looks completely different to other gyozas that I see. Special bite-sized dumplings are homemade. Crunchy on the outside, juicy on the inside. Sashimi platter, that everywhere has. Seafood of the season. Ice cream bread. A thing that I still don't understand what it means. That I still don't quite get what ice cream bread means. You can tell me that it's bread with ice cream in it. I still don't get what that means looking at this picture. Slow cooked fried rice with ankake sauce. Rice fried with thick, savory ankake sauce means a searing hot stone ball. I can't remember what ankake was. Mentaika potato and mayo pizza. Mayo. I was thinking mayo. Is this like a pronounce it in Japanese? But I said, nope, it's just mayo. Nope, it's just mayo. When this says mayo, does this mean Kewpie? 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 I can't remember how to actually pronounce that. When this says mayo, does it mean like squirt mayo, or does it mean Kewpie mayonnaise? I don't know. Octopus with wasabi and cucumber. I gotta try the thing first. I assume it has to be Kewpie mayo because Japan. That's my assumption. That's my assumption. Fried chicken wings with yummy sauce. Yummy sauce. Hell yeah. Special spice mix on the yummy sauce. Benito carpaccio. Seared Benito has been infused with garlic flavor and served carpaccio style. And then we have dango and green tea ice cream. Oh, I got a drink. Thank you for the drink. Alrighty. So I've got all of the things on a picture on my screen. Outside of the dango and green tea ice cream. Dango? Bongo? I don't know. Oh, you're a shop. I was about to say, what is this? That's the shop. They sell the snacks. Yeah. My throat. I've already had a full bottle of water. And I had a shitload of water at work today. And I feel like I still need more. I'm a little concerned by that. I'm not gonna lie. Find that slightly concerning. A part of me is like, I should not drink more water, otherwise my stomach will explode on everyone. Because it's too much water in one day. Like, I've had 2.5 liters of water so far today. It's like 5 p.m. Is that too much? It feels like a lot. I mean, some days I've definitely drunk more, but that's on days where it's like really fucking hot. And I'm sweating all day. Then I'll drink a shitload more. Today is cold. Today is actually cold enough for me, the bitch who loves being cold, to turn down my fan because it's too fucking cold today. It's still on, mind you. It's still turned on. But I turned it down. So, I'm definitely not losing a shitload due to sweating today. So, when it's that, and I'm still had a lot of water, it feels like, maybe it's too much. Conge, savory gravy, sort of made it actually thickens with starch, like potato starch. Okay. Okay. That could work. That could definitely work. Grave. 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 So I'm just thinking about the whole idea of just like, that's how like the word gravy started. Because it was just misspelled grave or something. You're gonna hurry up and get over to the audition here. The position's gonna get filled. You ready to go? I guess I'm now ready to go. This is the last sub-story that's available. Alright, I'll go right away then. Atta girl, knock him dead. That phased out very quickly. How do you do? I'm Haruka Substory from Dynachair. How do you do? I'm the Watamin president, Kuwabara. And I'm the Watami president, Sawamura. You and I share the same family name. Perhaps this is fate. Oh, we do, don't we? Yes, perhaps you're right. You've been doing very well in the Princess League, yes? I must say I'm excited about getting to meet you today. Everyone's been talking about you at Watamin too. Many of our employees are big fans of yours. But not as many as Watami. There are far more supporters of Haruka Watami than there are Watamin. What's that? You don't expect me to just take that, do you? Such a claim is completely unfounded and downright illogical besides. On the contrary, it's entirely well-founded. I know my employees very well, you see. Wait just a minute. Are you implying I don't know mine? I never said that. I'm sure you work very hard to be a good president. You do the best you can. What was that snide comment? Men! Dick contest. Later. Now. Interview. You know, I never like that sarcastic side of yours. You should work on fixing that. Excuse me, but... Oh, my sincerest apologies, Haruka-chan. I'm afraid a certain someone has steered the conversation, of course. How cute, calling yourself a certain someone, are you? I want to thank you, Samura-san. Your dim-witted remarks certainly take the tension out of the situation. They've made this audition quite fun. There's no time to be arguing amongst ourselves, wouldn't you agree? It isn't fair to Haruka-chan. Oh, no, it's quite alright. Haruka, leave and don't work with any of these two until they mature. Haruka sure was right about these two being rivals. I don't know how the rest of the audition's gonna go. If you allow me to chime in here, I'll give you a brief outline of the audition process. Alright, we have a sane person in the room at least. Thank you. Watami and Wataminchi are holding these auditions in order to find a poster girl, so that is a face for their respective restaurants. One position is available for each company. The girls we hire will thenceforth appear on company posters and various other forms of advertisement. Because that includes promotional events as well, there'll also be a dance portion later on. Of course. Of course. We can't have this restaurant-themed sub-story not include a dance battle. Why would that happen? Alright, that's fine. Firstly, however, we'll begin with the question and answer session. Could you start us off somewhere, son? One of me has hired you as post girl. Part of your duty would be to help us determine our company image. Having been familiarized with what we're all about, would then have you brainstorm with us, come up with, for example, a scenario for a poster. So you want to have like one of the things like going into the mouth like this, and you want to have the sauce like dribbling off of that onto like my tongue going, and stuff like that. And then you'd have like, I'd have like the Dango ice cream, and I'd be doing that, and I'd be like licking on the spoon and going, but some of it would be dripping down from there. Wait, I'm a 16-year-old girl. No, based on Persona 4, those things still apply. Never mind. That's Persona 4's advertising for the 16-year-olds. Sorry, my mistake. I'm being unfair to Persona 4. Persona 4 doesn't have their 16-year-old girl character hypersexualized in marketing with, like, getting water and everything on her. It's their 15-year-old girl. Sounds like an important responsibility. Oh, yes, it is. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but are you by any chance familiar with what we're all about here at Watami? What they're all about? Yomura-san told me this earlier. Let's see. Watami's all about family. Good old-fashioned meals as sweet and tender as your first love. Making it like Mama did. I can't remember this one. This is what I get for waiting so long on it. I want to say it was home cooking. I don't think it was like your mama did. I want to say it was home cooking. I'm going to say home cooking and be wrong. Good old-fashioned home cooking, right? So you do know! I'm very impressed. I do remember. Yay. Yes, I think it's wonderful. My family never made fish roll and mayo pizza! Excuse me? My family never once did something like that. When you hear this, what sort of scenario do you imagine yourself in? For a poster, that is. A poster photo, let's see. I imagine myself, cute cook's apron, pouring beer with a big smile, lying down on top of a table. Yeah! Yeah! Sex sells! Sex sells! Wearing a cute cook's apron. Haruka, please imply that you're also wearing something else at the same time. I imagine a picture of me wearing a cute cook's apron. I can pretend I was a mum serving dinner at home. Oh, wonderful. I'm sure you look very cute in an apron. What a great idea. I'd love to see a poster of that. Excuse me, we're talking about a poster for Watami. Watami and she will get its turn in a moment. But it's a joint audition. I'd be interested in this topic as well, you know. It's all well and good, but Haruka-chan's idea was based on Watami's core concept alone. Thank you very much, Haruka-chan. You're very quick to grab Watami's philosophy, and I found your idea to be quite interesting. Oh, thank you. I thought I was gonna slaughter up for the audition. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to moment speak with you two about Wataminchi. I don't remember this one. We also can't go there. Of course, please do. Wataminchi is a charcoal grill restaurant, and so, as you can imagine, our menu is quite different from that to Watami. We're still a fairly new company and would love to have someone with a fresh, youthful image like you for our poster girl. So this is the one where you pour on beer if it's charcoal grilled shit. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say. We wish the same for our menu items as well. We put quite a bit of thought into naming them. For example, we have a freshly squeezed orange juice cocktail with orange slices, appropriately called Spaceship from Planet Orange. Appropriately called Spaceship from Planet Orange. Cute, don't you think? Oh, that's right. Miss Yamara told me about that too. And we have an interesting drink made from energy drink, peach, and red bayberry. Let's see, what was it called again? Oh, that one, I think I know. Fuzzy Cow Pow. Red Fuzzy Cow Pow. I'm pretty sure it was red Fuzzy Cow Pow. I seem to recall it being called red Fuzzy Cow Pow. That's red Fuzzy Cow Pow, right? Yeah! I'm impressed that you knew that. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. You're the Wataminchi president. How could you forget a thing like that? Well, that sort of thing happens to be the best of us from time to time. You're the president. That should never happen. Not even once. What if we said red fuzzy cow pow another time? Excuse me, but I'm not finished speaking with Haruka-chan just yet. I'll thank you to keep quiet. Well, excuse me, Mr. President. Haruka-chan, say we'll create a special beverage in your honor. What would the perfect name for this drink be? A drink made in my honor. Let's see. Haruka Sweet 17. Haruka Sakura. Haruka Harmonica Bazooka. Yeah. I mean, I like Haruka Harmonica Bazooka. I feel like that fits their theme more. If the other one's a spaceship from Planet Orange and red fuzzy cow pow, I feel like the others are too simple. I mean, like if you had a cherry blossom flavored drink, this could be fun. But I feel like because of their name, they want the Haruka Harmonica Bazooka. Just shove random fucking words into it. What does red fuzzy cow pow have to do with goddamn energy drink peach and bayberry? The Haruka Harmonica Bazooka. I'm a little embarrassed to suggest it, but how about Haruka Harmonica Bazooka? That's wonderful! Just the sort of name we love at Wataminchi. Random number fucking generator. Great, I love it. Well done, Haruka-chan. I admire the way you managed to somehow adjust your thinking to coincide with Wataminchi's questionable taste. Again, if it was a cherry blossom flavored drink, the Haruka Sakura could, like, work really well. But, that's, like, normal? So, I can't do that. Questionable? You couldn't have picked something less harsh? Unfortunately, that's the only word that comes to mind. I'll have you know that our taste is to be fun and silly on purpose. We have many loyal and enthusiastic customers who, because of it, they love coming in and ordering the Freddy Fudpucker. I'm simply complimenting Haruka-chan on her most excellent answer. We'd love her to help develop names for our menu items as well. But she constantly derail the conversation. We're talking about Wataminchi's menu, thank you very much. Wasn't it you just said a few moments ago that this was a joint audition? You're not the only company president in the room, you know. Can we not work with either of them, please? Perhaps, but be that as it may, we've now come to the interesting part of the audition. I love the McGangbang. See, at least that's not, like, written on the fucking menu. That being said, though, Mr. Sism, have you tried a McGangbang? Have you tried being fucked by multiple women with strap-ons at once? And if you haven't done that, have you tried the McDonald's McGangbang burger? If you're not familiar, it's where you get a McChicken and you put it between a double cheeseburger because it's a chick between two pieces of meat. The thing is though, I didn't know that was real. Well, it's not a menu item, it's a thing that you have to make. You order it and then do it together. Yeah, it's yeah. If you actually came up with that phrase out of nowhere, that's very funny because it like again, it's not on the menu. It's just like a known thing. But yeah, you get a McChicken and then a double cheeseburger, and you put the McChicken into the double cheeseburger. I would suggest moving some of the buns, but not all of them. Don't just put the chicken patty in the middle of the of it. I usually take off either the top or the bottom of the McChicken. Oh, the phrase, I didn't think it was a legit thing. Yeah. Yeah, you get them, like, on the McChicken, you take off one of the buns, usually the bottom one, because the cheese and everything is melted to the top, and stuff like that, so, get, like, the McChicken, but only keep the top bun, because it has, like, the cheese and everything there. You get that, you put it into the double cheeseburger. The thing is that it's shockingly good. The combination of the mayo sauce with the tomato sauce, with the meat and the chicken together, genuinely fucking slaps. It's genuinely really good. As for the first question, no. Damn. Haven't lived. They did at one point do a secret menu special thing, but they for some reason did not include the McGangbang. I can't believe they didn't include the McGangbang. Yes, I must agree. That concludes the interview portion of the audition. Wouldn't mind, Haruka, would like to show you would like you to show us your dancing. Da 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 da. I've been looking forward to this. Can't believe we get our own private Haruka Sawamura performance. You just want to see me dance. You just wanted to see an idol dance for you. Come on. This has nothing to do with the interview. You just wanted to see. You just wanted to get a free dance. I feel the same way. Once dance portion's over, we'll be ready to give you our answer. Alright, I'll do my very best. Oh my god, it's not so much more. It's not so much more. Oh my god. I don't know how to handle this. It's an actual dance battle. Is this song in French? Or is this woman just putting a very French pronunciation on some of the Japanese words? It sounds French. That's what I mean. I'm listening. I was like, is this French? I've already hit the final stage. I'm already maxed out. When are we playing the French dub of Yakuza 0? We play Yakuza 0 and change it from Japanese, but we put it in French instead. That's gonna be the plan. That's how we're gonna change up Yakuza 0. To replay it. We play it in French instead. I'm so curious about French Majima. That was wonderful! I must say you're quite the pro, Haruka-chan. Truly flawless. Indeed! And thanks to that great performance, I finally have my answer. Watami would like to officially hire you as our new poster girl. No, wait, just one moment. Watami would also like to hire Haruka-chan as our poster girl. But Kuwabara-kun made my decision first. Yes, well, this isn't first come, first served. Haruka-chan is perfect for our poster girl. We wouldn't want anyone else. She's perfect for our poster girl. I had my mind made up the moment her application arrived. Well, I had my mind made up before then. That's a bold-faced lie. Wasn't it you who just said now this wasn't first come, first served? Listen here, I'm not backing down this time. Absolutely no way! Alright, I know how to settle this. You two do a dance battle, and I'll decide who dances best, and then I'll work for you. What are you talking about? When have you ever backed down on anything? Alright, fine. Let Haruka-chan decide. She can tell us which company she wants to work for. Well, that's an excellent idea, Kuwabara-kun. In fact, it's so good I can hardly believe you're the one who came up with it! Well, I just hope you remember those words when Haruka-chan chooses Watami over Watami. Just as long as you remember it was your idea when introduces Watami over Watami. Will you be so kind as to make your decision, Haruka-chan? Will you be Watami's poster girl? Or will you be Watami's poster girl? Oh my goodness, you want me to decide right now? Both presidents directly rip off their jackets, revealing matching but contrasting tattoos and get into a fist fight. Oh no, final boss theme is gonna start playing and everything. We're gonna get a dynamic intro for just company presidents. No need to hold back, just speak your mind honestly. Kuwabara-kun has already promised he won't protest when you inevitably choose Watami. Don't you worry, Haruka-chan, if he has anything to say when you choose Watami, I'll defend you. Well, Haruka-chan, which company would you like to work for? Is there... Little bugger. Could I choose both? Yes, if you'd be okay with that, that could certainly work. I was about to say, is there like a... Like, do I shame you if I choose Watami and Chi because they don't exist in certain body, whereas Watami do? But Haruka's just gonna take 2 jobs. If you'd be okay with that, that could certainly work for us as well. Yes, if you'd be okay with that, that could certainly work for us as well. Wait, really? Of course! That would be fine. We're both part of Watami group after all. Oh, Kuwabara-kun, I guess we have no choice but to call this one a draw. Yes, I suppose you're right. Haruka-chan would like to officially hire you as the poster girl for both Watami and Watamin-shi. Yes, I echo that sentiment. You're the perfect choice. So, dressing sexy on a table for one and dressing as a mum for the other. Is that what I was doing? I think that's what I was doing. Well, thank you very much. I'm so glad. But it looks like we still have a big problem on our hands. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Ikute Kyodai! It's like, alright, I'm leaving. You two have fun. What's wrong? Once again, we've had to settle the question of which of our 2 companies is better. That's right. We thought we'd settle it once and for all by seeing which of our 2 poster girls proved to be the more popular. But now... we never dreamed something like this would happen. What do we do now? Haruka-chan, how do you suggest we settle this? Settle which is better? Well, let's see. What if each of you pick your best dish and have a showdown? A food showdown? Why, that's an excellent idea. Haruka, you should have suggested they rip off their jackets and fight each other. I want to see these motherfuckers try and land a goddamn heat move on each other. I want to see which one of them can tiger drop. It's an excellent idea. Really think so? Why didn't we think of this before? Alright, let's do this then. We each choose the dish we have most confidence in and wait to see which one sells more. A fine idea! You're on. It's gonna be a huge event! We'll start getting ready right away. Then you get cheap tricks this time, Kuwabara-kun. Pardon me, but since when have I resorted to trickery? Why, you've done it so many times I couldn't possibly list them all! Surely at least 1 or 2 instances come to mind. Don't be ridiculous! Well, Haruka-chan thinks when she hears these completely absurd accusations. They're not absurd in the slightest. They're the absolute truth. Truth? What do you know about truth? You couldn't handle the truth! I insist you take that remark back immediately! Why should I take it back when I know I'm right? Is it okay to just leave, I wonder? Oh, well, I'm just really glad I passed the audition. Can't wait to get back and tell everyone. Haruka is going to leave, and they're not even going to notice that she's left. Yay! We're away from the dick measuring contest. We did it! Whoa! Holy shit, that's every sub-story we currently have access to. Also, holy shit, I gotta get Rainbow Shooting Star! Bonus points by tracing a rainbow through the air with a showy backflip. Fuck yeah! Alright. We can no longer upgrade that further. So let's get Darling Dazzle, because body is just going to be health shit. So let's get Darling Dazzle to cause our opponent's heat to fall dramatically. Okay, we have... okay, never mind. We have only a couple things left to actually do. But, okay. We have enough time today. We can honestly do some story. I think we actually have enough time to do some more story today. That might be a good idea. It might not be. Maybe the next bit of story is really long. I don't know. Deku can make that decision while I go to the bathroom and get some more water. So I'll need to go to the bathroom not long after that as well. Sounds like a great idea. And we're back. What does Deku say about what we should do for the rest of today? I'd say budget like an hour for the next bit of story before we get to a good stopping point. So maybe we could do it, then end stream, maybe. Sounds like a plan. Let's do some MSQ. Let's do some MSQ. I mean, if it takes a little longer, if it takes a little less, it's fine. I feel shockingly high energy today. Despite how much I was yawning at the start of today's stream and the fact that I streamed 14 for like 9 hours yesterday, I'm relatively high energy. Turns out having a diet that's primarily protein-based meals has given me a lot more energy than I used to have. Fucking wild that. So, you know, it should be fine. It should be fine. Hori!
Oh, Haruka-chan. どうやった? ステージ無事にこなせた?
Everything has gone well. I've done so much since then.
きつい営業やったと思うけど、この先いくらでも同じよう
I
な
mean,
こ
if
と
you're
は
talking
あ
about
る
the
から
game show, I got
無
perfects
事健
the
と
first time
頑
we
張っ
did
て
it.
ね。
はい。それで今日のこの後
What's my schedule for the rest of the day? I've already done like a lot today.
ああ、そうか。まだ社長から聞いてなかった。
何をです？
Oh no, they're talking about the
社長、
fucking park
はるかちゃんが
thing.
戻っ
Like
た
in
ら
the park, not
一緒に
park.
可愛い服見繕うんやって流行りの店でね。今頃事務所で君の帰り待ってると思うで。
社長、その話忘れてなかった。
Shopping trip!
思い立ったらすぐ行動の人やからね。
Going on a trip and we'll have a shopping trip.
急いで事務所戻ろうか。
はい。
おっと、その前に薬局に行かなあかなんだ
That
よ。
is why you're doing your things,
薬
yes.
局ですか？
うん。社長の右手の怪我、まだ腫れが引かへんみたいで、湿布を頼まれたんや。
それなら私も行きます。社長の毛が気になってたんです。
It's getting my job, man. Everyone's shopping for
それや
me.
ったら一緒に行こうか。
はい。
I think it's like for me, I don't do like clothes shopping by going out to places and doing clothes shopping. I
ど
mean,
うかした？
I always wear band shirts. Literally, I went out the door and my roommate dropped off one of my another band shirt that I got in the mail that's sitting in a bag over there right now.
堀江さん、ちょっとこれ見てもいいですか？
ゆっくり選んだらええわ。僕は薬局に寄って帰
Oh, I
るか
thought
ら。
we were at the drugstore. It was just some shady
すみません。
thing.
そしたらあんまり遅く
I
ならん
thought
よ
we
うに
were
ね。
at the drugstore and we're just looking like it's this shady garage is the drugstore. No, we're just looking at jewelry.
よかった。これなら大丈夫。
ありがとうございます。プレゼントですか？
はい。
じゃあちょっと包装用の
Oh,
包み
it's a
紙を買って
gift.
きますね。
Aww. Aww.
あれはるかちゃんじゃない
Oh. Hi, T-set.
何してるの？ね、やだ、ちょっと何？そのダッサいブローチ。どういうつもり？何無視してんの？
This cat got your lips. You're not even opening your
こ
mouth
こ
when
で
you
何
talk.
してんのって聞いてるだけでしょ。社長にプレゼントを。ああ、それでか。納得。そのダッサいブローチ、あのおばさんにぴったりだわ。
Why are these two socks so bad?
ねえ知ってるあのおばさん昔売れないアイドルだったって
Why do these two
デ
suck
ビ
so
ューの時
bad?
にポッと出てさあっという間に潰れて消えたんだってさウケるでしょ売れなかったアイドルに指導されてあなた
I
自分
beat
が
you
売れ
in the
ると思う
first round. Shut up.
決勝戦勝つつもりじゃないでしょうね。いい？教えておいてあげる。
I beat you in the first rounds.
ただのかませ犬だから。
What are you talking about?
よくあれ演出よ。プロデューサーの萬田さんとうちの事務所で話ついてるんですって。
はるかちゃんも事務所変えたらあんな腐ったアイドル崩れのとこよりいくらでもマシなとこあるでしょ
Why are they just mean?
やめてください。何？親切で言ってあげてんのに。そのひねくれたところもあのおばさんそっくり。それ以上社長の悪口言ったら。言ったら何？それ以上社長の悪口言ったら許さない。
上等じゃないなでもいいのうちの事務所ねその気になればあんたんとこの事務所くらいあっという間に潰せるんだからね
それが嫌なら今すぐ土下座して謝りなさい。それとも終わってる社長と一緒にあんたもこの世界から消えちゃう？
じゃあ連絡しちゃおう。あんたも社長もこれで終わりね。
If they could do that, then they would have done it already.
やめて。はあ？やめてください。
何？口だけ？
やめてください。
頭つけなさいよ。
Heat move! Fucking tiger drop! Let's go!
何してんねんお前ら。
いいじゃないの堀江。
社長。
久しぶりね。二人とも元気？
別に。
はるか？お二人に土下座して差し上げて。
どういうこと？
ただしあなたたち本当にいいのかしら？
何がよ。
昔と違って今のタレントにオフはないわ。あるとしたら自分の家の中くらい。一歩外に出たらそこは営業の場よ。ブログや SNS、 いい噂も悪い噂も一瞬にして世界中に広がる時代。こんなところで他社のタレントに土下座なんてさせたらどうなるんでしょうね。ライバルを蹴落とそうとして逆に自分が転げ落ちていったタレント。私も嫌というほど見てきたわ。あなたたちはその典型みたいね。
行こうまい。なんだか冗談が通じなかったみたい。
うん、ばっかみたい。
マイ、あずさ、元事務所仲間のよしみで忠告しといてあげる。
They were dinosaur, yeah.
実力は嘘をつかない。ライバルを恐れるのは自分たちの実力に自信が持てないからよ。
誰がそんな子。ライバルだなんて思ってないわ。
だったらはるかに関わってなんかいないで自分たちの芸を磨くことね。可愛いだけのアイドルじゃすぐに飽きられるわよ。
行こう。
はるか、ありがとう。
これは。
あら、私へのプレゼントじゃなかったの？
でも
違ったのかな。私に似合いそうなのを選んでくれたのかと思っちゃった。私そういうデザイン大好きだから。ありがとうね。
社長。
さあ約束よ。今日はこの後買い物に付き合ってもらうわ。少し支度があるから一度事務所に戻って待ってていいわね。
はい。
すぐに戻るわ。事務所で待ってて。
That cutscene fixes like one of the main problems that I've had with this part so far, because they've been waiting for it. It's the thing that I said earlier of just like, again, it's a similarity between Kiryu's part and Haruka's part here of Kiryu and Haruka are both in worlds that they're not used to. Worlds where what they had before doesn't really apply. Kiryu in a normal fucking work job. The fact that he was the 4th president, the fact that he is like an ultra incredibly powerful badass, is stuff that doesn't mean anything in that world. He's in a world where what he is used to is not how things work here. And Haruka is like an incredibly nice person, but someone who stands up for herself, and she's consistently always been that. And here she is thrust into a world where the idea of standing up for yourself can be used against you and stuff like that. Even as we see there, like, Haruka has reached her limit. Like, with the way that these two, because they're insulting her, she doesn't care about. The moment they start insulting someone else, she gives a shit. Because, I'll take it all, I don't care, but don't you dare fuck with the people I care about. She gets that from Kiryu. So, like, she has her limit of just, like, what she's been like before this starts coming out of just her no longer being able to contain herself within what she has to be because of the industry that she's in, and it starts coming out, and immediately people try and use it against her and stuff like that. So you have someone like Park come in to show her, like, this is how this works. If you want to get at other people, if you want other people to back off, you gotta, like, play by what this is. And, like, Mark is right there. It's just, those, like, T-Set are trying to get Haruka to apologize to them because they want to feel good about it and stuff like that. But it's just, like, if people are taking videos of it and uploading it online, that these two are, like, berating this girl and knocking stuff out of her hands and crushing it, and then forcing her to apologize in the middle of the street, it's just, like, who do you think that's gonna look bad on? Who do you think that's gonna look bad on? Like, Haruka's immediately worried about just, like, oh shit, like, if I start acting out, then they'll be able to, like, make a phone call and crush it and everything like that. And Park immediately shows up. It's just like, no, all of this is about image. Image is why you haven't been able to push back against these people being like this in this industry. Use that against them. Use that back against them. Use the fact that, hey, the way that you're acting is not looking good for your image either and everything like that. It's like Haruka's lack of standing up for herself at this point can feel out of character, but I also think that's part of the point. The fact that Haruka isn't standing up for herself for so much up until this point, I feel like is meant to feel like it's meant to feel awkward that Haruka isn't doing any of that. And again, I think that's meant to get across the point of what this industry is here, because the way that Haruka starts immediately talking there is just like, if you talk bad about someone else I care about, you'll be sorry. And it's just like, the part of her that's learned from Kiryu, the part of her that slaps Amine in the face and everything like that, is starting to come out. There is a limit to her, which is same for Kiryu. Kiryu was going through that in at the beginning of the game as well. There was events occurring around Kiryu where Kiryu could no longer contain who he is and stuff like that. And the end of Kiryu's part is completely and utterly breaking out of that shell. Like, the end of Kiryu's part is abandoning the fact that he can't, like, of even trying to be there anymore, of him punching the car and admitting he'll always be a Yakuza and stuff like that, and finally admitting and, like, going to Kamurocho to try and help the big problem that's happening down there and everything like that. Haruka's being forced to play a character of herself. Yeah. There's the fact that Haruka stands up for herself in this game less than every other game, I feel like can be read as mischaracterization. But I think it's the point. I think that's the point, because idol industry. And again, it's not just that, oh, Haruka's in an idol industry, so that's why she doesn't do all of that. Again, it's a direct contrast to Kiryu. Haruka and Kiryu are going through very similar things in this game, just in ways that are very, like, the actual material experiences they're going through are very different, but in terms of, like, what it's making the two characters do is very much aligned in this game. They're going down very similar paths. Because, again, Kiryu's doing what he does because he thinks it's best for all the kids and everything like that, and Haruka's doing all of this. Like, Haruka has her, like, Kiryu does, like, there is an element of Kiryu and Haruka of they're doing what they're doing here because part of them does want that. Kiryu does want a normal life. Kiryu does want a life that doesn't have to do with Yakuza anymore. Kiryu wants to live an ordinary life that doesn't have to worry about the Yakuza shit anymore. There is a part of him that wants to do that, but being forced into that to such an extreme is because he's doing it for other people. Haruka does want to be an idol. Haruka does want to perform for other people. Haruka does want to get better at this. Haruka does want to succeed. Haruka's also primarily doing it for other people, though. Big thing to think about is she's begging them to stop is that if Dynasty goes under, Morning Glory's fucked. Yeah, again, like Haruka has that immediate moment of, like, wanting to push back, and then she realizes that me pushing back doesn't help anything, because I need to bear the brunt of it for the people that I care about. Which, again, is what Kiryu's been going through at the beginning of the game. Kiryu is constantly being asked, you're Kiryu, right? You're the 4th chairman? And how constantly does Kiryu have to just turn around and say, nope, you've got the wrong guy. I'm Taichi Suzuki. You've got the wrong guy. That's not me. Because he's just like, if I start being a public figure again, it's gonna ruin Haruka's chances and everything like that. Until it's pushed to an absolute limit where he can no longer do that because, you know, Marshall does. I'm going the wrong fucking direction. I feel like Haruka's character can feel out of character here, but I do think it's an intentional choice. Because it's similar, again, it's just, if it was Haruka on her own, if this game, like, didn't have Kiryu in it, and it was Haruka on her own going through this, it would, I think it would feel a little more contrived that Haruka is now independent and is now acting less like Haruka. But because Kiryu is in this game, going through very similar things to what she is going through, I think that's what pulls it all together to work. Haruka feeling like she can't fully be herself here. Because, like, that literally comes up multiple times in the main story, in the side jobs, even in the sub-stories. How many times does it come up of just tell people what they want to hear? Like, how often does that come up as a part of all of this? Oh, you're giving answers to interviews for a magazine. Oh, you're shaking people's hands at a handshake event. Oh, you're responding to fan letters. I mean, mainly that one's the kid, so that's a little different, everything like that. You're on a game show and you're, like, trying to, like, play with the humor of that. How much of that is don't answer entirely honestly as Haruka? Don't give the most Haruka answer specifically. Give the answer people want to hear. It's a constantly reoccurring theme of a lot of her stuff that she does. Give people what they want.
はあ、はるか。公演のイベントは大変だったみたいですね。
Oh yeah,
でも
that
どんどん
thing.
成長していますよ。あなたには教えがいがある。前のトレーナーもきっと悔しがりますね。
Poor
レッ
Agita.
スンをしたければいつでもスタジオにいらっしゃい。それじゃ。
Is the lesson the story? Is the lesson the story? Oh no, it's going into her office. No. Oh, neck cracks. Thank you. When you said an hour, by the way, hi Clone. Clone showed up in the middle of the cutscene and pointed at me. Hi Clone. Sorry. Go to dance lessons again if you want. I do need to get my singing up at some point, but yeah. Was your prediction of an hour of story, including me like ranting for 20 minutes? I guess Park-san isn't back
お
yet.
待たせはる
Oh,
か
there she is.
悪いけど少しここで待ってていくつか片付けたいことがあるのすぐ済むわ
Oh, okay. Yes,
明日
yay!
東
You
京
know
に
me
行く予
well.
定なのよだから堀江にいろいろメモを残しとかないと
She's going to Tokyo. Everyone's going to
で
Tokyo.
もメモって社長左手で？
ええ荻田に突き飛ばされたでしょあの時右手を痛めちゃったからね
大丈夫なんですか？右手使えなくて。
まあね。私、もともとは左利きだったの。子供の頃預けられた里親に、ちゃんと右手で書くようにって、結構無理やりしつけられてね。
Having to be what you need to be for other people,
今時
especially
の子はそこ
yourself.
までやらされないんでしょうけど。ま、そういう時代だったんでしょうね。さ、これで終わった。待たせて悪かったね。今夜の予定は全部キャンセルしたわ。あなたはもう出かけられる？準備はいい？
はい、大丈夫です。
なら行きましょう。毎日大変だったし、ストレスも溜まってるでしょ。
Stressful to
今日は
have
買い
people
物
try
に
to
行
like
って
force me
全部
upon
発
us
散
middle
させる
street.
のよ。いいわね。
はい。
Shopping! Shopping montage! Come on, we haven't had a montage since Yakuza 2. Give me one. Montage, let's go! Alright, let's go have some fun. We'll do a little shopping first. Where do you usually buy clothes? Clothes? I haven't really done any clothes shopping since I've been here. I did buy a jacket at a department store, though. And you want to be a pop idol. Listen to me. Everything you wear, eat, see, and hear is an important opportunity to learn and grow. Make it a goal to always be trying out the latest trends for yourself and learn the classic styles that never go out of fashion. Like metal band shirts. That's the first step becoming an idol. A true icon of your time. Yes, ma'am. Good. That's what I like to hear. Alright, shall we make our way to La Marche then? They have a wonderful selection. Alright, thank you. Okay. Oh shit, she's following us! Alright, whereabouts on the map are the little text boxes that we can go to so we can speak to her for extra dialogue? I don't see any, sadly. Damn. 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 Unfortunately, every step we take doesn't echo in our wake. Park, I thought it was your hand that was hurt, not your feet. Why are you so slow? Oh, can I get off the map? Oh, almost. Step up to adulthood. Are you saying that to me as I walk past? Bruh. We're at La Marque. Do they sell clothes here, or are we just, like, going shopping for, like, a purse? That's what they sell here. Why are you buying clothes at the purse store? Fuck you. Ah, Park-sama. Always a pleasure to see you. How are you this evening? Wow, they know her name is an expensive place like this? She must be a regular. Today I'm looking for an outfit for this young lady. They sell purses. Very good, man. In that case, what do you think of these? Haruka, I'd like you to choose. Me? You want me to pick? That's right. You can't just wear what someone else tells you to wear. You have to develop your own sense of style. Okay, the, ooh! The grey leisure suit, thank you. They have at some point sell clothes that you can give to hostesses. That is true. That is true. That is very true. So another step on the road to becoming an idol. Alright, I'll give it a try. I would recommend Haruka not wear the dresses that we give to the hostesses. They usually have titty windows. Shall we do your top first? Pardon? You know, blouses, sweaters, things of that nature. Oh, my top. Yes, alright. Haruka, what were you thinking? Haruka, what were you thinking? Very good. Do any of these catch your eye? Oh, okay, I'm actually choosing. Pink blouse. Designed by the... Can I shame the MSQ by choosing wrong here? Can I shame MSQ by choosing wrong for Haruka here? So we have a pink blouse. We have a leopard print coat. Oh, we have a white sweater. I mean, if I was gonna go for, like, if I was to choose one of these for Haruka, it's the white sweater. Out of all of these, the one that I'd say suits Haruka the most is the white sweater, absolutely. Shame, but not really. No, okay, I'm going to choose the white sweater. Luxurious 100% cashmere sweater has a feminine off-the-shoulder design. I'm going for that one. I like this. It's a nice choice. You really think so? That makes me happy. Well, everything in this boutique is high-end, so you really can't go wrong. I guess that's true. Shall we move on to your bottoms? You mean pants and skirts and stuff, right? You catch on quick. Go ahead and choose one of these. Black pants. Distinctive black pants accentuate a woman's figure. They are highly sought after by models overseas. A grey print mini skirt. Go with white jacket. Be like, what about white sweater? I'm trying to make Haruka's style go. Or a grey flared skirt. Finishing touch of this vintage flare skirt is extensive use of handcrafted lace. I don't like any of these for what I've chosen. What I've chosen is the white sweater. I don't like any of these for the white sweater. I mean, I'd probably go for the grey flared skirt. Just because the sweater's, like, highly feminine. And then, so this leans into it. Because, like, the black pants can be nice, but the black pants wouldn't really make sense with the, like, black pants like this wouldn't really make sense with a white sweater. I'm gonna go for the grey flared skirt. And this would go well with that top. You're already thinking about mixing and matching, I see. Very nice. But also a good pair of shoes. I've had those Christmas tree outside Millennium Tower in Yakuza 4, which takes place in March. It's always Christmas in Kamurocho. You never know when in Kamurocho it's going to rain money from the sky, so it's always ready. You're always ready for Christmas. A good pair of shoes, certainly. We have a lovely selection. What would you say to something like these? What if you just go full leopard? So leopard print pumps. Sex pumps are made from silk leather. Short black boots, trimmed with rabbit fur, distinctive looking short boots perfectly express the season and a lady's femininity. And long camel colored boots. With an ankle thinning profile. I mean, we're leaning monochromatic already. I feel like we have to continue the monochromatic trend. These are pretty. Excellent choices. Everything coordinate very well. That's what I'm thinking of. We've gone monochromatic. We're going to continue it. We'll take this as well. Oh, it's beautiful. Then a pop of color to accentuate everything. And we've gone for gray and red again. Kiri be like, where's the purple shirt with the dragon on it? I love how Kiryu canonically loves the fuck out of that shirt, but we've never seen him wear it. Canonically, his favorite shirt is a purple shirt with dragons on it, but we never get to see him in it. Like, you can wear it, and the hostesses are impressed by it for some ungodly fucking reason, but you never get to see Kiryu actually wearing it. And now we're all set. We'll take all of this. Thank you very much, Pakusama. 1 moment, please. Cranberry wine. Oh, what wine? Oh, but cranberry, that could be different. Oh, but I didn't even look at the price tags. What did I tell you? Tonight's all about getting rid of stress. You don't need to worry about a thing. It's on me. Thank you very much, Park-san. Here you are. My apologies for the wait. Thank you. Alright, Haruka. Shall we? We better get to actually see her wear it. Surely, right? Surely you don't get a dress-up Haruka sequence where you don't actually get to see you dress up Haruka, right? Park-san, please let me carry that. No, that's alright. Now, what shall we do next? Is there anywhere you'd like to go? Well, let's see. Actually, I'd love to go to an arcade! Kids at school are always talking about it, and it sounds like so much fun. We did a photo shoot there, and I won a skill tester. I got Bunchan from there. An arcade? Guess it might be a good chance to see what other kids your age do. Alright then, let's go. Oh, thank you. It's gonna turn out that Parker's fucking cracked at Virtua Fighter. I bet she's got the top lead on the leaderboards of Box Helios. I haven't been to an arcade in years. What kind of games are popular nowadays? See that Cross Elysian thing? That. So guys, my class are talking about Takeda Tatsujin! There it is. Yeah. Oh, look, it says 2 can play. Yeah, for a little friendly competition, Haruka. Oh, now we're sharing the sub-story by doing bad at this. Do you know how to play? Well, I imagine you just hit the drum with the sticks. How hard could it be? Sometimes you gotta hit the sides. But what about your hands? Don't you worry about me. Besides, you're gonna need all the help you can get. But you have to promise to do your best or it won't be any fun. You'll back with me because I'm the president. I'll dock your pay. I won't, I promise. I remember how to play this, but I don't remember the buttons. That's the jam.
この達人だ。曲を選ぼうっと。
We're gonna go for the hard song. We're gonna go for the hard song.
難しさを選ぼうっと。
Do we do the hard song on the hardest difficulty? Hell yeah, we do.
さあ、始めるみたい。
Hell yeah, we do. What are the controls? What buttons were the drums? That's all I need to know. I just need to remember what it was. What buttons were the drums? Hear the drum when the beat reaches left of the screen, align with the flame. Play video games till you're fired. Angry gun machine man. Betting your time and the more your spirit gauge fills at the end of the song, you press the clear line, you successfully clear. Yeah, front of the drum, rim of the drum, and then go and then larger beats. You hear both simultaneously. Oh, okay, that's what it was, yeah. It's face buttons in the top, yeah. You do face buttons and then you do the triggers. Yeah. The rim is the triggers and I remember. Whoop. I might be butchering it. I maybe shouldn't have chosen the hardest difficulty. Ah! This is not easy! I can't press it fast enough on the fastest things. I straight up can't press it fast enough. I can't press it fast enough. We both failed. Let's go. I can't press it fast enough to actually do the fastest parts there. I'm actually struggling to press it fast enough. I'm trying to mix between left and right. I'm just not pressing it fast enough to do that. Oh, wow, that was, yeah. That was not good. Max combo 25. We both did terribly. That was... I also feel like the frames are, like... Compared to other rhythm games in this game, I feel like this is way stricter. I still won. I feel like the frames are way stricter on this than the other rhythm games that we've done. Like, in terms of how close you have to be to actually be accurate, I feel like the frame window is significantly less in this compared to, you know, like doing Princess League shit. Woohoo! Oops. I'm sorry, that was rude. Phew. Certainly takes a bit of strength, doesn't it? Your dance lesson must have built up your stamina. Your sense of rhythm isn't bad either. I mean, I didn't do well on that. I feel like this is a game that would straight up be easier with the actual drums in front of you compared to doing it on a controller. But enough about work. That was really fun. Let's play again sometime. You better be ready for me. Yes, let's. What else do they have here, I wonder? Don't challenge me to Virtua Fighter. Oh look, Prince Circle Machine. Let's try this, Haruka. I've actually done one of these before. Did I save the thing that I wrote down before? Because I don't think I did! I did save it! I actually kept it saved. Let's go! You and me together? What, you don't want to? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I never imagined spending a day like this with you. Who'd ever imagine a President Dino chair taking Prince Circle photos?
ね
So how do we do this? Let's see. First we choose some frames. There. How about these? Here we go. Wait a minute. Where are we supposed to look? Look, we're already on the screen. See, it's about to take the... It's gonna be a terrible photo. What? Why didn't you warn me? Ah, I did. Well, I won't do it all. I demand a do-over. Really? But they're nice pictures. No way. Absolutely, positively not. A do-over. Okay, ready? Here it goes. I thought I was going to actually play the game. There. Much better. Okay, now we're going to add doodles to this picture. Like this. It's come out very well, I'd say. I shouldn't even erase the wrinkles on my face. I should hide this thing to replace Ori. That's terrible. That was fun. Well, should we get going? Yes, I suppose we should. And now we have to go and eat food, probably. That's what you do when you go out and hit the town. You go to the giant crab store. Oh, cutscene.
うちカレーがいい。あら、ほんならカレーにしようか。ま、はようち帰ろう。はいはい。
Hey Haruka, do you remember that your mum's dead? Do you remember this? I feel like that's also meant to be a big part of this. It's just like... The thing that Haruka's getting out of this is a chance to have a mother figure. Like, not that she doesn't, like having Kiri in the picture is just, like, still nice, but, you know.
はい。
She did lose her mom when she was...
明日からまた忙しいわよ。お互いもう休んでる暇はないわ。レッスン漬けにしてあげる。
Princess League forever!
はい。頑張ります。
はるか。
She really got to have a woman figure in her life. At all, yeah.
これ。あなたにあげるわ。
It's a gun. We're on a highway. You're gonna have to start shooting those helicopters.
少し早いけど、デビュー祝いのプレゼントよ。
そんな、これ以上プレゼントだなんて。
いいから、開けてみて。
Fancy pen. Dragon pen. Kiri never killed anyone. Then they didn't say anything about Haruka.
これ社長が使ってた。こんな高そうなものいいんですか？
高そうじゃなくて高いの。大事にしなさいよね。
大事にします。
その万年筆はね、私がデビューするって決まった時、大切な人からもらったものなの。私にとってはお守りみたいなもの。デビューの時もマイクに隠してずっと両手で握ってたんだから。
やっぱり社長でもデビューの時は緊張したんですね。
今思えば大したことじゃなかったわ。もっと大変なのはデビューした後。私の場合、特に大変だったわね。
どんな風にですか？
私はね、18でデビューする前には結婚してたの。
え？
相手はその万年筆をくれた人よ。 もちろん世間にもそれに事務所にも内緒でね。私は自分が韓国籍であることも、家庭に問題があったことも、それに既婚者であることも隠してアイドルを続けた。案外うまくいってたわ。
When the idol industry found out she was yet another secret Korean.
私は自分が妊娠していることに気づいた。すぐに下ろしたわ。当時はあまり迷いはなかった。まだ若かったし、アイドルを続けるためには仕方のない犠牲だって思ったの。夫に打ち明けたのはその後。彼、その時初めて私を殴った。そしてあの人は私の元から去っていった。自分がそばにいたら私の夢の妨げになるからって。私はそれも仕方のない犠牲だと受け入れたわ。でもその後、結婚していた過去があったことを知った事務所は私を売り出すことに躊躇するようになった。いつ爆発するかわからないスキャンダルを抱えたアイドルに大金なんてかけられないってね。予定されていたイベントは次々に中止された。日本ドームで大規模なコンサートやろうなんて話まであったのにね。
This is why she's taking such an interest in
す
Haruka.
ごかったんですね、社長。
Because she knows that with anyone else, Haruka would have a
全然知りませ
similar
んで
thing
した
because of her dad. But she already knows about it and she's not gonna
コンサー
drop
トが
Haruka because
私
of
の
who her
夢だ
dad
っ
is.
た。コンサートをすれば自分を捨てた親や世間を見返せると思ってた。収容人数5万5千人。親にも愛されなかった私にしては上出来な数でしょ。別れた旦那もコンサートをすれば見に来てくれるかもなんて考えてね。でも現実には事務所には見放されて、コンサートどころか仕事はどんどん減っていったわ。後にはもう何も残らなかった。自分がもう子供を産めない体だと知ったのも全てを失ってからだったわ。
そんなことが。
スターを夢見て犠牲にしてしまった過去への償い。それが今私がアイドルを育てようとしている理由なのかもね。もしかしたら失ったものを取り戻そうとあがいてるだけなのかもしれない。でももう私にはこれしかないの。あなたには迷惑かもしれないけどね。
迷惑だなんて。私、社長のためにも頑張ります。
ありがとう。でもあなたのおかげで私も失っていたものを少しだけ取り戻せたかもしれないの。
え？
この前プリンセスリーグであなたの決勝進出が決まってから雑誌の取材を受けたのよ。それを目にした元夫からこの手紙が来たの。
After all this time?
東京で会わないかって。
After all this time? Oh, now that someone you're like getting is gonna go up
二
high.
度と会えないと思ってた。私の行けない遠い世界に行ってしまって、それっきり連絡も取れなくなってたから。
社長。
So
でも
worth it?
それじゃこんな大事なもの私がもらっていいんですか？
もちろんいいの。でもその代わりと言ってはなんだけど、はるか、あなたに一つ頼みがあるの。
はい。
別れた旦那に会うにしてもこれだけ年を重ねちゃうとね、会ってがっかりされたくないのよ。 待ち合わせの場所にはあなたが行って、それで私のところに彼を案内してきてほしいの。
What?
あまり明るい場所で今の老けた顔見せたくないから。
私でお役に立てるんでしたら。でも心配いらないと思います。社長今も綺麗ですから。
ありがとう。
Fuck, you look like a woman your
お世辞
age.
も上手に
If
なった
not
ね。
younger, you're fine.
お世辞じゃないです。
彼には東京でのあなたのライブに来てもらう約束になってる。その時また改めてお願いするわ。その万年筆はあなたが私の代理っていう目印になる。つまりそれが彼と会うための鍵でもあるの。
わかりました。
ありがとう、はるか。
Fuck, you look like a healthy middle-aged woman. You're fine. Nothing to worry about. But again, it was also not unattractive. Again, I think it's a big part of just like what the industry has like mentally done to her, where she has no confidence in like a lot of herself and everything like that.
今日は私も楽しかったわ。寄り道しないで帰るのよ。
社長も気をつけて帰ってください。おやすみなさい。
She does feel similar to Kiryu in terms of like has made mistakes in the past, has not fully grown from those mistakes, but is trying her best to do so. Like there are moments where what she says to Haruka feel very like not necessarily mean-spirited, but feel like a bit harsher than what they probably should and anything like that. But like you can have moments with Kiryu. You can go through Kiryu with moments with Haruka. I mean, Kiryu literally slaps Haruka in Yakuza 1, so there is that. Like she generally seems to want to do what's best for Haruka. She's not always perfect at it, but yeah. Maybe I should get some sleep. Maybe I'll go for a walk. Thought it was really fun. I should get some sleep. I can just still head outside and go for a walk if I want. So if the slapping will slip up and immediately apologize for it, didn't do it again. Well, again, the whole thing is just like, again, it's a, yeah, I'm just double checking. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, this is the mistake that Kiryu made. This is a mistake that Kiryu made, and he's trying to get better at it. Oh yeah, a little excessive, but hey. Deku, if you're still around, do we end now, or is sleeping fine? I'm just worried about sleeping and we immediately wake up into cutscenes. I'd assume after all of that we won't, but yeah. Sleeping is fine. Alright, awesome. I just didn't want to sleep and just immediately just be like, here's another 30 minutes of cutscenes. Sometimes that can happen. Sometimes that can happen. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, the neck. Ow.
もしもし、はるかちゃん。
堀江さん、どうしたんですか、こんな朝早く。
大変なんや。今すぐ事務所に来て。
何かあったんですか。
それが、僕もなんて言うたらいいかわからへん。とにかくすぐにこっち来て。
Okay. What could have happened? I better get to the office quickly. Are we going to the office? Do we go to the office? Deku has a moment in mind that's like good to stop. Why is this the music? Why is this the music?
Ano, 何かあったんですか？
近寄っちゃダメ。ほら、向こうに行って。
私、ここの事務所の所属タレントなんです。
ここっていうとダイナチェアの？
はい、そうです。
ああ、そうでしたか。実は今ここのビルで飛び降り自殺があって、お気の毒ですが、亡くなったのはダイナチェアの社長さんでして。
そんな。
あ、ちょっと君。
ではパクさんが自殺をほのめかすようなことは？
いいえ、タレントのデビュー前なんで張り詰めてはいましたけど、自殺するようなそんな感じはなかったです。
堀江さん。
はるかちゃん。
彼女は？
沢村はるか、うちのタレントです。今日パクが東京に行く予定やったのも彼女のデビューイベントの準備のためでした。
なるほど。後でお話伺えますか？
それより社長は。
はるかちゃん。
なんで嘘だって社長は社長。
Fucking what? Fucking what?
寒っ。
Hi, Akiyama! What? What? I have so many questions. I'm so confused. What? What? Huh? I mean, obviously, if Haruka's story is, like, playable in this game, it will tie into, like, the rest of the story. So, yeah, at some point, something bad was gonna happen. Fuck me, though! Next time, I don't even know. Wait. Next time, something. What? What? Huh? I'm so confused. And, like, horrified because of fuck's on. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time something happens. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time. This is version 2 signing out. Wait.